to another stream. Wait, I don't know if my microphone's attached properly. Hang tight. Chat. We're gonna have a look. Microphone. Where is it? Blah blah blah. I don't know if the sound's working. I think wait, input? Yes. Okay, good. We're in the right microphone. I wasn't sure. We're still on the Macbook. Welcome, Fab, to the cursed. Wow, the community challenge. Thanks, Fab, for donating towards the community challenge. We're still on the MacBook, but we have news. Welcome, Phantom, as well to the stream. Welcome, Fab. We are still on the stinky MacBook, but we have had a computer update that is live to you now. You guys are going to be the first to hear it. There's probably going to be people coming later into stream, but they would have not heard it because you guys heard it first. Welcome, Eden, to the stream. Welcome, you Knuckles, to the stream. Welcome, Phantom, again to the stream. Nah, today is going to be a great day. And no! Dumpestry's back too. Welcome, Eden. I'm playing 2-hour Guitar Hero. Just don't worry. Keep going playing Guitar Hero. Hey, it's so good to see you guys here. I hope I'm not yelling too hard into the mic as well. I'm excited to see you guys. Marigomo, welcome as well to the stream. I hope you're ready for true power. Also, the Easter holidays are coming up, which is why I'm really happy. Derbyshire! I'm gonna cough because I'm yelling everybody's name. Okay. Funny bitrate, yes. Welcome to my still broken stream. 8K2, welcome to the stream. AKA2, sorry. A24, welcome to the stream. I'm still on Poo Computer. It's okay, because we're now, you know, each time I get a MacBook stream in this, like, succession, I'm gonna do the cursed text stream counter, right? How broken is Aries' You want me to read this? Okay. You know what? Very broken. No, it's beautiful. It's MacBook era. This is like, you're never gonna see this again. Once my computer gets fixed, assuming it doesn't break again, it should be fine. We had updates, by the way, from the person who's testing out my computer. They did a bunch of tests, and they're pretty sure it could just be an issue with Subnautica. Because beyond Subnautica, they're saying that your computer's, like, testing, they ran all this stuff behind the scenes. I'm just gonna assume that, well, I'll draw your tat read first. Not cute. Boom! You got the tower. What does the tower say? What does the tower say? Blah, blah, blah. Let me go read. I can't read. Do 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 do. Tower. What's necessary and real will prevail. Don't be upset if things don't turn out to plan. Try to compromise and see other points of view. Is that saying that my streams are just going to be wonky ponky for a while? That's okay. I'm looking at the green, optimistic side of this trash situation. It's okay. For anyone who's curious, you're getting live updates right now, because I just got it before stream started. The person has run a bunch of tests. Try to compromise. That's what it said. It's green that it's a curse stream, so don't worry. No, I got live updates just now. It seems to be fine with all the specs, but it is a known issue that Subnautica, for some reason, this whole computer shutdown, not rebooting once you try hit the on button. This is a known issue with Subnautica. So what exactly causes said issue was not really known. A lot of people have different setups and whatever, but it seems that the file size gets a certain point and it just kind of crashes the computer. So it just might mean that I just can't touch Subnautica for the most part. That being said, they have updated all the drivers just in case. I can't change my username back. Wait! You Knuckles, who are you normally? Who are you what happened? It's okay, I think Twitch has a certain amount of days that you can't change, what is it? Your usernames? I hope that, you can ask Twitch and say it was a mistake. No! It's okay. But, the situation with that situation is that, hopefully, I'm going to get my computer back. It's going to have all these updated drivers. Oh, Samuel, no! It's okay, Samuel. It's okay. Don't worry. It's just wait wait a few days. I'm sure it lets you switch it back. It's just to stop people like, I think, I don't know, spam changing their usernames, and it makes it probably 59 days. Oof. I just hope no one takes your. I don't think anyone would take your other username though. I think you'd be fine, right? Oh, it's okay. Now your knuckles. I mean, it's okay. Hey, at least I know, so I'll remember. Just let me know. Thank you so much for that noise. I can't see because I'm on Macbook. I can't read. Thank you for following. I can't read because I'm on my poo-poo MacBook. Okay, that's the problem. Wait, I'm gonna just log into Twitch and try and figure this out on a totally another screen. I'm half blind, by the way, so I always like to say people's names when they follow, but when you're on a MacBook, you have like a teeny tiny little square of already disappearing screen, and then you have like less screen because it's alright. Thank you so much for following. Wait, I can check this out. I'm gonna load it up on my phone just so I can see. Who followed me? Who followed? Thank you so much. What? Too slow, WTT. I was too slow in shouting you out. I just need the way. No! So, update is that hopefully my computer should be done by the end of this week. TTS and OWT. I was too slow to go thank you for following. It was like a sign from the tarot gods. Okay. But, basically, yeah, big sorry for... Q Knuckles is crying. Yeah, it's gonna be a little scuff today. I've got a little bit of story time as well planned, just because I feel as well like we can mix things up a little bit where I'll give you some cool story time and then we can jump to games. And that way is why I feel like I'm gonna prep these streams a little bit more just to make up for the slightly bad audio and the frame rate. Now you know the way. But yes, basically, so computer should hopefully be in by the end of this week. I really need it, by the way, by the end of this week, because, okay, I could give a little bit of spoilers. I might be able to make a cameo at a smaller local convention, but I need to submit my visuals. And, at this point, I don't have a computer to submit my visuals. I need a Windows computer to do it. So, all my software and stuff's on my other computer, so I might be at a con if I can get my stuff submitted in time, but if I don't get my computer by this Friday, I can't feature at my local convention. So I'm like, nah! It's okay, but that's it's starting to get a little bit stressful. I was kind of chilling before, and now I'm like, oh, this could actually be a little bit more stressful than I originally thought. No, exactly. I need the visuals literally by this Friday, so I need to basically grab my computer, probably punch out like a bunch of visuals to go to it, submit it, and be like, I made it. Because my local con, there's big VTubers coming, and I want to cameo my little section. Not my little section. There's like a little like VTuber, like you can show things, but I'll only be there for like 5 seconds or something. Probably no one's gonna know, but I knew, you guys knew. So when I have my cool VTubers, they might walk past and they'll be like, "Wow, look at this random person." Oh well, so that's the story for mini cool updates. I haven't told anybody yet, but if I don't get it in by then, I will have to cancel my slot. So it's getting a little bit stressful. A little bit, feeling the heat a little bit now with this computer situation. Did not know it was going to take as long as it currently is. The chicken. Everyone keeps telling me about the lava chicken for the Minecraft movie. Is it good? Is the problem truly Subnautica file bloat? Removing it should theoretically fix things. That's what I'm thinking, because online, a lot of people have the exact same issue. Like, I googled the issue, computer shutting down, like, absolutely crashing. Like, the whole thing shuts down, and it won't start on a reboot. Like, before it was, now it's not. And other people have got it. So if you Google it, you can probably find it as well. But I'm just kind of like, I thought it may have been a major issue in which I would have warranted stuff. I think the person testing it saying everything looks okay, it might just be you can't play Subnautica. I'm like, oh, okay. Due to, like, issues with Subnautica as a game rather than issues with my computer. So I'm okay with that. It'll just be like, boo, I have the Subnautica DLC and I'll never be able to play it. That's okay. We can work. They're still testing things right now as we speak, because they've just come back from their trip. And they've updated all my drivers, so that might fix it. Otherwise, as you said, we could just kill my whole save file. I could probably just use, like, commands just to, like, put everything back in where I was. Don't worry, the DLC's a lot worse than the base game. Oh, okay, thank you, Ashlyn, for letting me know, because I have the DLC for Gamin. Yeah, true barbecue bacon burger. What is this barbecue bacon burger? From where? There's a lot of places you can buy barbecue bacon burgers. right? But yeah, apologies then for any of you Subnautica lovers. What? That's the most random thing to say in the chat for the first time. That's a new one. The barbecue bacon burger. But for Subnautica, for anyone who liked me playing that, I'm like, it's going to probably be like, I could try, but it's gonna crush my game. That's most likely true for real. Thank you for following Fuller Gaming. Yeah, if the specs is really dodgy on this screen, it's because my computer's broken. So I'm using a MacBook, which is overheating and making fan noises right now. For anyone who doesn't know, now have new sub badges. So before they were just random pictures I got off the internet. Now we have one that becomes like a tea leaf to a tea bag to a teacup to a teapot and then a golden teapot. But I've actually got it for the next X amount of years, and I don't actually have enough sub slots to put them all in. So I guess I'm streaming for longer so I can get them all unlocked. I get to just become an assassin instead. Exactly. I might just have to just finish off the other games. And I'm just gonna cry because I like Subnautica a lot, but it's just like, it's okay. My computer, I don't know. It seems to be a compatibility issue with other people's setups as well. So I also don't have like a normal setup. Like it was a custom built thingy for my budget. So it's probably my fault for also going a little like, creatively and being like, hello, person, build me the coolest setup for X amount of dilly dollars. And they built me one. And I have no clue what they're doing. Literally, it's like, what's wrong with your computer? It's like, I have no clue. If they've been here since day one, he'll become your editor for sure. But let's see what else is there. We got badges. All Google random games later on for things. I give you the PC updates. Oh, I got a philosophy update. I was here from day 2. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. I am so bad with other people. But I'm saying that, hey, it doesn't matter where you join the party, as long as you're here at the party, that's all that matters. Hello, Risky, welcome to the stream. We're just doing story time. Thank you so much as well for contributing to the Theme VTubers challenge. I'll do that when we get my computer back. It's getting a little, whew. Oh, thank you so much for subbing as well. Too slow WT. But yeah, we're getting, see, exactly, you found the cool emotes, okay? If they look good, it was done by a proper artist. If they look not so good, it was done because Aries had a shoestring budget and drew some potatoes with smiley faces on them. So you've got 2 to pick out from, the real artist ones and the Aries potato ones. Yeah, this is like the VTuber life. You gotta have the shoestring budget, and then you gotta mix it in with like, I don't know. I feel that's it. The chicken lava. I haven't seen the Minecraft movie. Should I play Minecraft? I have actually Minecraft. I should do it. But I was like, who says they don't look good? They're my potatoes. No chicken. Exactly. No, they're beautiful. They took me. I think I was doing them until 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. See, so that was like the best of my artist ability. But yes, I will endeavor. I am Steve. I will endeavor to watch the Minecraft movie eventually. Everyone's saying it's beautiful. Expect what you to expect. It's also got Jack Black in there, so I feel it's going to be what you expect. Minecraft will put me to sleep in 4 minutes flat. Oh, nah. What if we play hardcore mode? I only play Minecraft on hardcore mode. I got bored playing it on normal mode. So, hardcore mode gives you actually stakes, because if you're stupid, then you deserved it, right? So suddenly, when it's hardcore mode, suddenly it's not so fun anymore, huh? And then I'll usually die in one session. Give me like 3 hours and I'll fall into lava and I'll be like, ah! But I got collector's cup from where I went. Oh, congrats! I know that in Australia, we don't get the cool popcorn boxes that other places get. Like, you know how they always have those nice popcorn boxes? Like, we don't get any of that in Australia. We just get normal pop. I don't think we've ever gotten popcorn boxes, because I always see the media going, oh, look, we got this special popcorn box. I'm like, nothing in Australia. We just get forgotten. What is this? Right? Not cute. Johnson would say, when life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life get the lemons back is a water reference. I love it so much. I don't want your damn lemons. What else? Okay. That's what I feel, though. The Dune Worm box. What? The Dune Worm box? No! Not that one! Too slow. Okay, I don't... I wouldn't want that one, but I'm saying that there's a lot of other popcorn boxes that can be appreciated. Spill the tea. Where did you get it? We only have the brand popcorn box. We got the whatever cinema you go to, it's just gonna be like their ugly box, right? We made the lemons. But I don't know. I just feel at this end of the day, I'm just kind of like, yeah, we don't get the hype that the other places get, right? The last thing I remember when I got something in the cinema was over 25 years ago. I had that special Pokemon card from the first movie. Oh, I heard about that. Yu-Gi-Oh did that too, where they released Yu-Gi-Oh cards with one of their movies. I got it in. Oh, okay, in UK. Okay, good. That means the emotes are combustible. What? Oh no! Don't. But I would say what is it? Yeah, I don't know. We sometimes get promo things. I just feel that for what's it called? Yeah, we don't get any popcorn buckets. I don't know. When Australia gets popcorn buckets, I can feel the hype. But when you get all these other movies and they're like, look at our popcorn buckets, right? I'm like, we got forgotten. I don't see no. Maybe we're just not popular enough. To be fair, our movies are pretty. Okay, maybe I'm not the only one who can say this, but definitely in some parts of Australian cinema, it's so quiet that they don't even have anyone to like check your ticket at the ticket stand. So you can just walk in. Now, I've never walked into a movie without paying, but I can see how people could. Yeah, there's one for Iggy movies. They gave you a card you could not use because the card you needed to send to the graveyard wasn't released in the. Oh, that sounds like typical, like, sales, right? Milton. Oh, it's in England. Oh, okay. I don't know who MK is or the location is, but if it is a location, it sounds fun. Do they have cool popcorn boxes there? Okay. But okay. So people here were part of the card thing that was released. I think Australia did get that. Australia did get the card release. I think even the new Yu-Gi-Oh movie that came out also had the card release. But beyond that, and I think not a lot, mind you, but beyond that, I don't think we get much cool film stuff. Oh, MK's the city. Ah, okay. I'll be honest. Geography was one of the units I was particularly bad at. I was just like, I don't know if you guys had this, but it's like, where's you had a list of things on like to go find on the world map and like write it, and it's just like, where is this river? And I'm like, I don't know where this river is. You just take a punt and be like, oh, it sounds like it would go here. I was I was not good at geography. It's just very hard to remember where things are. What is it? Kinines made me think of the Economist. I don't know how to pronounce that. Kinines? Canese? Don't get an Australian to try to pronounce things. They're not going to get it right. There is a theatre in the city I work in that you can get full on meals. It's a restaurant basically, and they deliver the food in the theatre. That's like your gold class ticket. Oh, okay, I don't know if it's the same thing. Twos? I'm gonna go nickname you twos. You've been given a nickname. I don't know if it's the same thing. Maybe chat can have this. Has anyone here been in the Gold Star Lounge before? I've got a story time to tell you how Aries accidentally got into the Gold Star Cinema. And it's like the bougie one with the seats that go backwards, and like they have the really nice tables. I mean, you can order wine, but I mean, I don't want this is. It wasn't also the movie you'd also eat or drink to. It was kind of a bad movie. It's spelt Keens, but said Keens. Ah, okay, I appreciate it. I'm never gonna get it right. We have a lot of things even here that it's like the tomato thing. I'm gonna be wrong, but it could have been thought to be said that way. Like I know the bad movies were the movies you drink to. Maybe that's the point. Okay, I'll story time. I'm gonna tell you. So I won a free ticket because I didn't know. I don't think anyone signed up for this movie. Okay, has anyone seen Madam Web? So what happened was that I got a free movie ticket because I love free movies, right? Tomatoes. I live in America, so it's not terribly uncommon. Oh, okay. But I got a free movie ticket, and I was like, sweet. I've always never won anything in my life before. I would say my luck meter is not very good. Like whenever I enter a comp, I never win anything. But this movie, probably I didn't know it was going to be bad. I just wanted to enter the thing because it was a free movie. So I got the ticket, and everyone was like, "Oh boy, you're gonna be in a great adventure for this movie." I'm like, "Why? Is it trash?" I don't even know what's going on with Marvel anymore. I agree. Tomato is a fruit. Tomato is a fruit. It okay. Tomato is a fruit, and yet when it's this is like one of those things where it's like it can be treated as a vegetable cooked or something. I because it has seeds. If we go the tomato thing, it gets really complicated. Tomatoes is your fruit. No, it's a fruit, but like someone tried to make an argument that it could be a vegetable. Wait, I'm gonna Google this. Aries needs backup. Tomato being vegetable after cooked. There's a thing about it. Yes, yes, there we go. Tomatoes are scientifically labeled as a fruit, but for cooking purposes, referred to as a vegetable. Okay, so if you're cooking, right, then it's like you take on the language that you're currently in the environment. If you went to a chef and you say, "Bring me the vegetables," he's gonna probably include tomatoes in there. So you gotta apply the language to what situation you're in. Does that make sense? Um, one employees gave me a $30 gift card for a cinema before. The cinema with the starting prices at 35. I got scammed one of those too. I got a coupon and I was like, sweet. I've always wanted like a coupon and then I didn't even want the item, but they made all the items like twice the price of your coupon. So I was like, there's no point. Like, I mean, I guess, but you know, I didn't want the item anyways. I like ketchup and stuff, but tomatoes are disgusting. So wait, accuracy, what games do you play? I normally play anything. I'm a variety streamer. I just don't play horror. Maybe that's the only one I don't. I guess I play some, what did I play? Guys, I can't even remember. Played Subnautica, played Dave Diver. Actually, no, I can tell you exactly what games I play. I like to eat. Mighty Goma beat me to it. I deplete the ecosystem by fishing. Exactly. There might or might not be a thing about sharks, right? This will tie into my Ikea adventure later on, but I'll have to get to that later. Have you played Warframe? Internal brain. I literally saw another VTuber. That was that VTuber, the God VTuber, who made OzTubers. Akari was playing it, and I looked at it and was like, oh boy, I think my brain would just fry. There's a lot going on. If there's any games where you're supposed to be fighting people, I think my brain just cries. Areas like to eat sharks. Warframe is fun. Don't play horror. Choose to play Dishonored and got scared and felt sad. Warframe. Wait, not Warframe. Okay, no, Warframe seems really complicated. As for Dishonored, I didn't know there were zombies in there. If someone told me there were zombie people, I would have not played. I hate zombies. I'm scared of them. But luckily, that's why I'm playing low chaos, so I can just deal with humans and fighting humans and not fighting the zombies, because I hate zombies. You can fish in Warframe. What? Really? There aren't zombies. Okay, any game with zombies is not a no-go. I really hate zombies. If you're infected with a virus and you're running around trying to bite me in any game, I'm like, no. No zombies. Bad zombies. Zombies can stay away from areas. I would say that the most horrifying game I've ever played is Dying Light. It's not even that bad, but I was so scared of the zombies everywhere, especially at night when they chased you and they were really fast. And that's not even horror. I was terrified of this. To be fair, the three games I offered all had zombies or an equivalent. you, you set me up, not cute. Have you played FNAF? I've seen playthroughs of FNAF, but I actually think I would be really bad at it purely because I wouldn't be able. I would just scream. I would be like bad. And Ares horror stream would be fun for us. First game I was scared was either Alien Isolation or Outlast. Oh, I've heard a lot of YouTubers playing Alien Isolation. I've never heard of Outlast before. Elden Ring? Elden Rings. There are other VTubers for Elden Ring. Oh boy. Okay. I have a reputation for not being particularly good at combat. I should probably state this in advance, right? What? What? Well, someone tell me about Outlast. Why has this got some infamy for being bad? I know Elden Ring is like hard. Like they all say, oh, Dark Souls is hard, Elden Ring is hard. If someone gets you to play that Ares, you're like an Animal Crossing gal. What's gonna happen if you play a game that's made hard for pro gamers? You're going to cry and be like contemplating the meaning of life. What? Where do you play Berry Witched? Ignore the horror warnings. It's a dating sim with bad things happen. Wait, what? Do you eat berries? Are there witches? I mean, if they're friendly witches, Alien has an interesting AI. It tries to adapt to your playstyle. Oh, so if I just play like not a gamer. I will confuse the AI. I understand now. Because Aries has like no brain sometimes. I can't see where the arrows are telling me to go. If it says for me to go right, I'm going to go backwards and not know that there was a game option, right? Not being good at combat makes Elden streams even better. You know what's going to happen? I'm just going to end up collecting things on the floor instead of fighting things. Ares will manage to make the aliens I'll just be the alien and be like, hey bro, I know you're supposed to attack me, but we need to make a peace treaty here. Surely you want something from me, and I want something from you. Maybe we can make a trade deal or something, right? You can absolutely do that in Elden Ring. Oh no! Ares survival on Gaming Instinct is that of a fat, friendly city cat. You're not wrong, not cute though. I will be like, bro, so you can't battle with zombies, they'll just eat you. There's nothing good about zombies, okay? And you can like kill them and they'll become friends. That would be great. Just like in Minecraft, there's a zombie villages. I try to save them because they could be like saved, right? Are you scared of the zombies in Plants vs Zombies? Actually, no. Those ones are fine because my plants are great. Okay, no, the ones in Plants vs Zombies are okay. They're kind of like cutesy, and they're not like you don't see them eating my brains. The animation is like your brain got eaten, but it's never like my head is flying off and you hear the screams and the whole screen is like shaking and there's a jump scare and I go, yeah! Alien Isolation is the one that listens to your microphone and makes the alien react to that, right? Wait, so Ares could play Little Kitty Big City? What is this game? Tell me about it. Wait, Alien Isolation. Wait, so Alien Isolation, how do you stream and play Alien Isolation then? Right? If you're with your microphones there. What if I just sing to the alien? Like, what's gonna happen? It's just gonna. I'll just be like, hey. No, I'd be so scared the whole game. I would not be talking to chat. I would just be like, you know. Meanwhile, Helldivers 2. What's Helldivers 2? Also learns your hiding spaces eventually. Wait, what? Oh, so the alien's smart. You have to turn off your microphone for the game, or it's a very silent stream. Exactly. I'd have to like. Yeah, I'd have to figure out how to do that. Right? Little Big Kitty's a game where you just play as a cat. Oh, fantastic. They'll be great. I mean, okay, well, it depends on what the goal of the game is, though. I love the intrigue with games. What is the meaning of being cat? Philosophy. Aries just dies when she's raided. He just dies. And I think you only have to be silent when the alien is close. Oh, hello. I had Hello Kitty on PS2. Oh, and Helldivers 2 is... What is Helldivers 2? There's a lot of high quality... Oh, thank you so much for following. Falchion 2009. I'm also half blind in that my computer's on a Macbook and it's stinky winky. I can't hear anything. Not hear anything. I can't see anything. Right? So, thank you so much for trusting in me. At this frame rate of wow, Chef's Kiss quality. Do you know Starship Troopers? Starship Troopers. I'm assuming it's a space game, but I've never heard about it. I'm not well endowed with the great knowledge of gamer. I have not good gaming knowledge. Tarot Cat Archin, Knuckles wants a tarot read. You have to tell me, Knuckles, what sort of tarot read question you want to ask. Then I will answer it. Massive combat, a lot of gore and enemies everywhere. This is like the opposite of Ares. You know what? I have played Warhammer 40k. That's okay because I have minifigurines and I can use my imagination. And my imagination is not as bad as getting exploited inside a game. So I have played Warhammer and I played the Sisters of Battle. Okay? They were great. Okay? And then I didn't find anyone else to play with, so I sold my collection. It was really bad. I tried to play with someone, but I kept forgetting the rules, and they got really frustrated. Sarah's was like, I don't want to make everybody get really upset, especially if, like, you know, they rule shark, and I'm like, oh boy, I can't remember my things. You gotta activate things in succession properly, right? Think of Team Shooter based on a toned-down version of Imperium who invades people for oil. Ah, that's great. I mean, to be fair, the Warhammer universe is pretty dark. Oh yeah, check out the Discord. It's great. We have art. There's so much art. You can go check out the art. We have memes. We have highest quality memes created by the community. We have merchandise. We have merchandise. Please check that out. Right? Okay, yes, let me know what your reading is. Otherwise, I can just give you, the Knuckles. If you just want to know the next week, I'll just read the next week for you for the tarot reading. I'm good with the tarot reads. If you want to ask questions, what is this? Okay, let me quickly do the tarot reading for Knuckles. How how's your next week? How's your next week? Okay, everybody's doing a tarot read. Ask your questions, not you. Okay, next week, Knuckles, I'm gonna go quickly. You got the Six of Wands. Six of Wands. What is the Six of Wands? Competition brings out the best in you. Don't be afraid to ask some questions. Apologies are in the stars. Okay, it's asking it's asking Knuckles for you that next week you gotta just go through and power through whatever's going on, right? Don't be afraid to ask the questions and get what you want. I mean, be nice about it. But like it's saying, you know, you've got this. There's a thing you want to do, go do it. What is this? Sisters of Battles Aries. Was that your tarot reading question? Not cute. You want to ask about my Warhammer? Gotta thank Phantom for the great memes. Exactly. Phantom Architect, I don't know. Phantom, you're still here. You have to go resurrecting and say hello, right? Phantom's memes are like god tier. I've never seen such beautiful... There we go. I've never seen such beautiful memes, okay? It's just great. I go after and go, wow, what? Should we have Sisters of Battle Aries model? It's just 3D print a battle thing. Oh my god, it's great, but it's horrible. The Warhammer scene is just... It's just... Okay, I'll pull a tarot card reading for you chances for that. That's your tarot read. You pulled the Five of Swords reversed. Okay, Five of Swords reversed. What are you? You'll have to work harder. Okay? Yes, success not come too quickly. It's saying you're very unlikely to get a Warhammer model of Aries. You could probably paint the scheme right, though. It probably wouldn't be too hard, right? Aries doesn't have mods. I don't have mods. What is this? Yes. You've been here... Wait, not mod. Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. I don't have mods. I literally don't. I need to dictate everything. meant alive 2D Aries. Oh. What? Oh, Alive 2D Warhammer. You know what? Have you already seen Battle Aries done by Eldritch Lotus? There is a Battle Aries in armor. Wait, you haven't seen that one yet. You know what? Don't worry about this. You didn't hear anything coming from my mouth. Oh, you didn't hear anything. Yes, you did not hear anything I said. Nothing, zero. No, 100%. God Queen Aries shot through sometimes. Dictate it down, that's always settling it. You can see what Hell Davis is like. Not cute is like, nope. Yeah, you didn't hear anything. If Eldritch Lotus finishes off the artwork, there's really cool, like, Eldritch was like, what do you want to wear? I'm like, I don't know. Do I look like I know how to design? Like, Eldritch, can I just wear really cool armor? And I was just like, okay, we can like give you a battle outfit. I'm like, I want a cool weapon. I was just like, okay, and yep. God Queen Aries is a reference totally to that, by the way. For anyone who doesn't know, yes, don't have us work in the goal. The only reason we have armor Aries was I thought it was funny because it'd be a reference to that. Like if it was like. But my aura is probably more likely just to be vibing in a city than going to full-on war. I have to trade qualified first where I can take too long. But basically, what is it? Yes, for anyone who doesn't know, I don't do mods because I'm too small for mods. If you are mean, I will just use the fury of God Queen Aries to just punch you out, so of the chat forever and ever. I think, as well, mods comes later on, and I feel like I don't know what I'm doing, so that's a future problem. I don't need mods. I'll just do it myself. If you insult me, there is like between A and B. You just know that the insult was direct because I hit the button. Okay, if someone's getting sent to the Shadow Realm, it was personal. God Aries, I don't know the ref. Frostpunk stream. Crying because we sent all the children to the mines, and we sent all the... Okay, we survived Frostpunk on my second playthrough by enacting the Faith Law. That wasn't good, and we ended up having this balance between execution and then getting enough people to believe in me, and then executing again, and then just doing it again and again and again, and we were able to survive with a population of like 20 people. It was great. It was pretty brutal. She chose the path of faith. She made everyone eat. Stop! I don't remember this. There was a lot of things that happened in that stream, and I did save the people. So as unethical as it was, hard times sometimes bring extreme measures, especially when I'm the least qualified person to be running a whole nation. I felt that's what happened. It was like, okay, someone needs to lead our people. You there, Aries, you're gonna lead everybody with your brain. And I'm like, I don't know how coal even works. So I don't think I'm qualified. Like, nope, you are the leader now. So things were done because I didn't know what I was doing. I see Aries was a Victorian Mr. Scrooge. So, no, we ethically 100%. The people loved me. I made my way. We had hospitals that maybe sometimes were working. We sent them to the mines. They did their job. Aries was comfy in a little castle just telling the people what to do. They didn't revolt. They just they gave up their lives for a cause. I think we have to vote. Thanks for reminding me, Aries. So not son. Oh yeah, Frostpunk 2 will be great. Even has Twitch integration. Oh no! Wait, you kidding? That's crazy. Oh no, you can make my life harder for me. You just steal my money or something. I'm like, no. But yeah, so anyone who knows, you know what? If you okay, what is it? Saint Aries, the child carer in life. It was for a cause. We had to go survive the winter. We survived the winter. They gave me a job to do. I completed my job. No one gave me rules I had to follow. Well, there was some ethics involved. Chat can vote on bills in verse 1 too. Oh no. So you can royally mess my game, or you can actually help me. You know what? I'm open. That sounds actually pretty fun. If you guys can get involved in Frostpunk 2, that sounds actually really fun. I will consider this and add this to the list of games I will maybe do. There's so much I have to play through. I haven't finished Dishonored yet. I haven't finished, what is it? Disco Elysium. I will probably use a guide to play Disco though, just so that we don't walk around for like a bunch of times, because I forgot some guy's name because the cast is big. But I actually want to know the ending, right? Ares the liar. There is no need to justify. We believe you. Nah. I'm not a liar. I'm a truth seeker. Everything Ares says is real. What are you talking about? Those things that were maybe not the most ethical, they were justified. Don't worry, I have time to feel pressure to finish anything. I want to finish it for you guys. Also, I want to know the story. I just can't because of the MacBook situation, and everything's on fire. I'm like, eh. Yeah, it's a lot, but we're gonna get there, okay? We're gonna get there. I'm slowly gonna get my computer, and we're gonna fix things. And I'll play all the other simple games. We'll be fine. So, what is it? If Eldritch ever finishes off, here's the thing. Eldritch did give me the art as part of a giveaway. So you gotta understand that Eldritch did it for free, and normally Eldritch would get paid for such. So Eldritch said that they need to go finish off. Oh, first time chatter. Atomic Anna, you think swimming with sharks is expensive? Swimming with sharks cost me an arm and a leg. Hey yo! See, Atomic, we should have a connection here because you made a shark joke, and I happen to be having a good reputation with sharks, right, chat? Don't sharks just love Aries? Just yes, say yes, everybody. Aries, the sharks love Aries, right? They help Aries' pockets whenever there's fishing games. Dad joke. What did the late tomato say to the early tomato? I'll catch up. Hey, it was listening to me about tomato jokes. Dad, can I put my shoes on? I don't think they'll fit me. Atomic Annie is just thinking. Typer Shark stream? When? What is Typer Shark? What is this? There's a game where I can type shark? Okay, put it in the recommendations in the Discord. I'll check it out. If it's free, I will always play free games. But I gotta get through my fat list of games first. There is a lot to get through. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna get through it. I need to go and eventually accomplish all the games. We'll get to the next one. We'll get through them eventually. What is it? It's only a PopCap game. You can play the full version. Oh, Warframe is free. How many brain cells am I gonna lose? I don't think I'm very good at any fighting game though. I feel like they also make me sad. I'm just like, there's too many buttons. I'm getting attacked. I bought some shoes from the... What? Okay, you bought some shoes. I don't know where they're laced with, but they've been tripping all day. Oh, I was gonna say you shouldn't be going to the drug black market, but I was like, oh, okay, yes, it's a dad joke. Atomic Annie, welcome. If you like dad jokes, you're also in the right place. You can easily make Warframe easy. What is that supposed to mean? Do we have any postcards? Oh, chat. Okay, I've got a postcard story to tell you. Oh, thank you, Atomic Annie, for following. I appreciate it. I can read. I can read. I kind of got this really cursed setup where I have like my phone is like on the Twitch activity feed. But then my streaming chat is on my MacBook, and it's kind of poop, and I can't really see much. But we got something. You seem cool. I appreciate it. Okay, hydrate, hydrate. Wait, where's my water? Oh, there's my water. Okay. Oh, do I trust this? I didn't get any water today because I forgot. I knew I forgot something. Okay, I'll pretend to drink. I'll do like I owe you. Mega Lego Rio. Would you rather stream Spore, Andy Dream, Barbecue, Kaufman, or Andy and what? What are these games? If you tell me what they are, otherwise I'm just gonna pick a random one. Oh, and you want a tarot redeem. Ask me what you want questions for tarots. I'll answer. I'll pull a card for you. I'll pull one right now. Right? You're good at character. You're good at. But I'm not good at any characters. I had a button mash. The last one is a trap. What? Oh god, Andy and Lily? Who are these people? Spore is about creating evolved creatures. Oh, pets! I love pets. Okay, I'll quickly do the tarot readings from Mega Lego, right? Which is upside down three of pentacles, right? That way I'll catch up with chat. I need to go do my tarot readings. I'm gonna forget them. I always forget them, and then I feel really bad after. What is it? Coffin Leans. Oh, it's a cannibalism game. I prefer not to eat people. I mean, Frostpunk might show my questionable ethics, but I'm not that unethical. Unfortunately, eating people is that seems pretty hard, you know. Okay, here's your tarot reading. Mega, it says, be careful. Wait, don't. Okay, wait, it's upright. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Be careful not to buy others with gifts. This can only lead to resentment. It's very specific, right? What is it? Chiefly make yourself available to your supervisors and achievement in work is at hand. That's what you've got, Mega, for next week, right? So you don't want cannibalism, but you ate okay without. Wait! I don't even know! Jelly, I'm here for some technical difficulties. Have a great stream. Thank you, Jario07. Welcome, welcome. Wait, I gotta chat. Catch up. I gotta read everything. Okay, Spore is about it. Ine is an acid trip adventure. Will you play Prototype? What is Prototype? Coffin is in cannibalism. You get to choose characters. Okay, thank you, Risky. At Curiosity, people add you on Steam so they can give games. If you give me games and coffee, if you don't make me, I will buy the games and try to play them. Right? Good at being a tank or support goes to choosing things. I don't play any of these games. I play Animal Crossing. We could be in trouble. I'm good at collecting fruit off a tree. Currently, Ares is not good at anything. Yeah, I'm good at Animal Crossing. I am like legendary at Animal Crossing. I know how to play Animal Crossing. I can go pay off my debt like the best, okay? So, you know, I played Dinkum, and I actually knew what I was doing for once. Maybe not about the opal egg thing, but everything else, I was boom. Do you like story games? I love story games. Should Aries stream Animal Crossing on stream? If I can figure out how to get my old DS, sure. Would you rather be a tentacle anime with who is that? Or a oh, you trying to ask me about Matara. Oh no. This is a confusing question that I feel none of them would consent with me being there. They'd be like, who are you? I'd be like, I'm just a cleaner. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I was invited to the wrong party. If I'm in an anime, I'm going to be the one where it's like, probably it's like random cat girl. I don't know. Let me think about this. Super grocery buying. I've never seen an anime like that. You just have a girl who goes to the shops and buys stuff at the supermarket. See, that's my anime, and no one will be there because everyone else is part of those other two animes, and I'm just buying grocery stuff, right? Okay, that was a tarot question. Wait, that was the tarot question? No, I'm so sorry. Okay, I'll pull that. I'll pull that. I'll pull that. Not cute. Reverse of wands. 5 of wands. 5 of wands. I'll ask the tarots. This is too fast. My brain. I can do it. I can get smarter. What is this? You don't always have to come up on top. You must accept the compromise and reprioritize. It's saying that maybe I can't play Animal Crossing. I gotta compromise, probably with Dinkum, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. They're the two, they're the pig. I'm too tiny, bro. They don't want to know who I am. I'm gonna be like, hello, and they're gonna be like, who are you? So I'm like, fair, I don't know who I am either. Today I asked my phone Siri why I asked the single. It activated the front camera. No! Aries, would you be isekai person in the anime? Okay, I would be like this, right? It would be like I thought I got isekai, but I just woke up. That's okay. If this is an anime with Aries, it would literally be the most basic thing. It'll be like, oh my god, did I get isekai? And I just wake up. I'm like, oh nope, I just fainted and woke up at the grocery store. Time to do my groceries. And then it would be like, I trained every day to buy my groceries more efficiently. I'm trying to make a new anime because every anime trope has already been taken, except for buying groceries. So I think I'm onto something. Okay, right? It'll be speedrunning buying groceries. I've optimized how to go to the grocery and know where everything is placed, right? And how you get the deals when you go to the grocery shop. You know, I know where the clearance sections are, so I can get the clearance section items. Would you rather be isekai as a tank or as a Game Boy? What? A tank? Why would a Game Boy? You give people joy for playing games rather than hurting people. Yes, Eric should play Doom. Mechanically married from Isabel from. You know what? That's one game that's pretty funny. Super Grocery Buy at One Punch Man. Yeah, but with a cat girl. It's unique. You've never seen it before. Mentioning features in streamers you didn't appreciate. Be careful. I appreciate it. No, as in I appreciate not mentioning other peeps. I'll be like, shh, it's okay. So yes, preferably not other peeps. I feel bad because I also don't know them, and I wouldn't want to offend them by saying something, and then it'll haunt me, and I'll be like, I don't know. They're unique people. Ares has been taken. That's One Punch Man. No! There's an anime where the devil gets isekai'd and becomes the best fast food worker. Yes! That would be great, okay? It would be fun to see Ares play Doom. Oops. My computer's glitched again! Uh-oh. Wait, there we go. Resume so fast, Ares losing direction every 5 seconds. Don't worry! My brain's working most of the time. We're slowly getting there, okay? Hey, Glitch Perspective, welcome to stream, right? Okay, my brain just caught up with everything. That was the fastest. It's okay. Ares will get to everybody eventually. I'm determined. Okay, I care, right? But yes, if I was to be isekai, I personally feel Ares would get less than Doom. Probably. If the map's not clear, I think like some games can be really handholdy. If the games kind of like figure it out, I might be in some trouble. I'm definitely not the most intuitive person, like in the game. Doom 3, and there's just like looking, right? Yeah. So basically, if not, you can activate slow chat. No, my brain. It's okay. I'll figure it out. Okay. It's like the experience is like having window tabs open. I just have to learn how to get better, get good. To be Doom is the only Doom I like. Okay. I was talking about the original Doom that can have a fast turn and some other things. Oh, is that the one where they taught a mouse to play Doom? I could probably play that. Don't worry, Glitch. You can lurk. I'm sure they trained a mouse to play Doom or something. Or I think they got there was like something where like they coded the mouse to run on the ball and like hit things to play Doom. So I'm sure if the mouse can go play Doom, I can play Doom. It should be fine. You just got to go slowly and figure it out, right? I think the mouse is the original Doom. Wait, what? I don't know. I saw someone made a mouse, like an actual real life mouse, play Doom on a ball or something. So if they ran on the ball, it would make it. They have made Doom run on everything. Areas, I have faith you play Doom, and Doom can run on pretty much anything these days. If I can find a way, can Doom run on my MacBook? With everything else running on this right now, there's like a 5 games called Doom. Oh, okay. Hydrate. Debbie not Stanley. I'm stretching. I'll drink my imaginary water that I forgot to get. There is water on my table, but it's kind of suspicious. It's been there for like 5 days. I don't know if I'm gonna get water poisoning if I drink it. Right? It's kind of like I don't know. Right? Alright, welcome to the stream. Wait, we're gonna talk about postcards. My brain just. Okay, it's okay. We're getting back through all the tabs that my brain is slowly getting through. I found a good deal today. I got some really nice postcard art. They're all ocean themed. So if you get a postcard, I'm sorry if anyone got recent postcards and they don't look so pretty, but they're ocean themed. And you might think it's AI art. It's not. These postcards were made before AI art was a thing. They're genuine, really nice really pretty actual someone made the art on these postcards and turned them into postcards. So when you get these and you're like, oh, that looks too fancy, these are like the most bougie postcards I've ever seen. Yes, they are water. Okay, so can play Doom online. Wait, I can play Doom. Water poisoning? No, you can get water poisoning. Has anyone drank water from a water bottle that's been sitting in a car too long? Doesn't feel good. I think there's bacteria growing in there. 100%. 100%. There is 100% bacteria growing inside the water if you leave it in your car and it's like hot, right? And the bacteria are growing inside your water and then you drink it. It's not good. I've done it before. I'm also the same person that ate 10-day-old chicken and got the worst stomach ache, right? I like my postcard that Aries didn't like. It had the baby whale on it. Hey, that's a good postcard though. I feel my postcards vary. I'm sorry. Some of you guys got like flowers on there. It was on sale. Aries tries to be smart with how she gets the cards, right? It's not the outside that matters. It's the inside. The effort that I put into writing 1 hour plus. I think it's probably, yeah, definitely like a long time sometimes, some of these cards, right? I indeed done what I before and I really twisty. Why sparkling water is good for longer. I never liked sparkling water though. I feel like the bubbles don't taste the same without the sweet. Aries postbox win. Ah, not cute. Oh wait, this also brings us back to the IKEA store. I'm opening. Okay, we're slowly closing the tabs as we open up more. It's okay. We're going to get this. Aries postbox. I can't. Not cute because I mentioned this last stream. There's an issue with Australia Post is monopolizing it. If you don't send via Ozpost, they'll send it back. It's really poo. So if I open up a post box, if anyone sends anything, one that's not via Ozpost, they will send it back. Two, if I don't pay rent for it and it comes literally a day after, they'll send it back. They won't even call me. It's kind of brutal. Oh, it's also $400 a year to hire a post box. Aries is poor. I drank water in Marine Corps basic training. I'm now immune to all water issues. Oh, yay, Mighty Coma! Your keychain arrived! Is anyone else waiting on things that hasn't arrived? Lucky's time! Definitely not Stanley. You can lurk. You disappear. It's okay. Right? Thank you for letting me know keychain has arrived. I'm glad it arrived alright. I think the postcard was from... Where did I get it from? I can't remember. I picked them up. 400 ED. Yeah, that's kind of bad. It was like... Because you have to... That's worse. No, I thought it's like because you have to pay for Ozpost rent box, and then you got to pay for Ozpost Super, because and then if you get it from something that isn't Ozpost, it causes problems. Or is it 252 USD? I don't know. It was a very maybe not be 400, maybe 300. Wait, let me Google this. It was enough for me to be like that. Actually, is kind of expensive, right? Like it was not good. Let me have a look. It was yeah. So the way it works is that even though there's a free option if you don't, if you, from what I called the lady, no, parcel collect is stinky because if the person doesn't send it via Ozpost, they'll send it back and not tell you. I will mark it as undelivered. So I'm worried about using parcel collect even though it's free because Ozpost has like some things on it. Also, I think with parcel collect, what was the lady telling me? I did this full on thing where there's three ones. There's parcel collect, parcel locker, and PO box. Parcel collect has something where I think they also have a max amount of ones you can collect, and then it causes problems. Would Throne not work? Story time that goes into IKEA collection. So, thank you very much, Risky, who was determined to go get me a shark plush. My better idea was, Throne charges really stupid postage. I'm gonna outright say this. I think Risky was like, would like to get the shark plush, and the postage was gonna be like 30 USD. I was like, it's not, I can just drive. At this point, I was like, if you want to get a thing that I can get at IKEA, I will just, you can donate it to my coffee, write what you want from the IKEA, and I will drive to IKEA and pick it up. That's literally what I did for the shark plush. I can't justify you guys spending a lot of money and risking it. Maybe that's the heart of it. I'll say this. I would feel really bad if you guys put a lot of effort into something and it didn't come because Ozpost was being stupid. And that's kind of what's happening right now, where there's a lot of conditions. What? 30 USD is a lot of money. You could get like a lot of things with that. I don't know. I guess I'm kind of you can see my reasoning, right? I would, for me personally, I feel it's a lot of money, so I could never justify people, getting things and, let's say something was to happen, for that. So I guess if it's coffee, then I know it's going to be that. Throne, yes, and Throne makes things more expensive. If I just drove there, I could save you 30 USD basically. In that, I'm happy just to drive to IKEA and pick up the item, just so that you don't have to waste 30 USD and give it to like Throne because they're being dumb, right? I work construction, so I'm bad at dodging money. Oh, it's okay. 30 bucks could be a whole game. Exactly, 30 bucks could be a whole game. So I just want to say, like, I also don't feel it's fair for you guys, and that if you're kind of already giving something, I don't want you to get price gouged with Throne. Like, I I looked at the price that we're trying to estimate for some of these things, and I'm like, okay, that's kind of bad. Like, if you look at with Throne, if you look at they sell pins like for like $1 from some places on eBay, and if you look at the Throne price, it's like $10. Like the markup on Throne is quite bad, and I'm gonna upright say that I like, sure, it's cute, you got me an item, but I'm not gonna justify. I kind of care about you guys. I don't want you to be spending like times 10 the price and some random guys getting the money, who's marked it up plus Throne. It's just not fair. Last time I went to buy something off Throne, it would have cost me double than buying it from Stream. Exactly, right? So that's why I just said if you really want something, you can send it. Okay, if it's specifically from IKEA, for example, we have IKEAs in Perth. You can just donate it to my coffee, and then I will go pick it up, and I'll make a little slideshow. I actually did make a slideshow, by the way, to show about how I went to IKEA, because I did actually plan this story time for the IKEA adventure, right? She cares about us, even fresh water in the basement. I can't. I don't know. I feel like because you're already kind, I can't justify like it's kind of wrong. I feel as well like here's the thing like it's already kind that you want to give something, right? But to be price gouged out like times 10 the price on Throne, it's just wrong. Like even if you're like, oh, I can afford it, but I'm like, it's not that. It's just it doesn't feel right. Shipping doesn't seem that bad. I paid 20.60 euro to send 35 OUD when buying the plush directly. Is 20.40 euro that rented out. Aries gives fresh water in her basement. I need to get that deal. I'm assuming four corners already rented out. Oh, okay. But even so, like I think Throne has like an auto postage filter or something that was really weird. So I tried to manually override it, but even when I tried to override it, Throne's like, oh, this is what we'll charge the buyer. Like they show me that what I type in, the buyer's gonna pay this amount more, and I was just like, my heart feels bad. I feel bad. It's like one of those things where I'm just like, I can't. I don't know. It make Aries sad. Okay, Throne is like a thing, but it's a bit dummy. For yeah, I think the biggest problem with parcel collect or the Ozpost posting is that let's say someone internationally was to send something through. What happens is that it doesn't guarantee to go through Ozpost. It could go through like we have a few other Australian post offices like couriers and stuff, and they literally just said if someone sends it and you've either closed the post box because like it's like booked for a year and it's 1 day late, we'll send it back. If it goes to the wrong person, we'll send like the wrong post service and we try to deliver it, we'll send it back. We won't even let you know. So I can't justify that. Like I feel it's expensive. Plus, if you guys took the time to send something and it didn't come because stupid Oz Post, I would not feel good about that because you've still paid the money for postage. It is not cheap to send things to Australia. We're in the middle of an island in nowhere, right? There's a space behind me. In the basement. Everybody's in the basement now. But yeah, I'm just that sort of person. Bleh. It's. Well, I did consider like, sure, I think it may have been $300. Because you have to get the upgrade. There's like, you have to get a post box, and then you have to upgrade to be able to accept international parcels. And then every single parcel you go over a certain amount, you have to pay $3 on top of it. And I'm just like, sad violin noises. I'm just like, bleh. I tried to look into it. I actually really did. Really detailed look into it. And I was like, I can't justify that. At that point, if you coffee it and you say what you want from a shop that's in Australia, I will endeavor to pick it up myself. And I will make sure that it gets to me, and you will get photo evidence and DMs that I indeed get it. Okay? Just so, it's for your peace of mind. I also have the honor, right? But what is it? Wait, I'm gonna look it up. It's called Parcel Box. Parcel PO Box. I remember it was expensive. It was enough for me to be kind of like, oof. Maybe it was, okay, it was 200, 300 range, maybe not 400. I just knew there was extras and it hurt. It hurt a lot. It hurt a lot, right? What else is there? So IKEA, Oh yeah, what was it? Oh, my philosophy dilemma too. Oh, okay. I'm starting to remember chat what I was supposed to say because Aries can't remember things for the life of Aries, and we're remembering things now, right? I had a cool dilemma, and I thought it'd be fun to share with chat, right? So let's say, for argument's sake, we'll put a value on it. Let's say in the shops normally, let's say an item is $300, right? Okay, and then for today, with no returns, you can get a special deal at this other shop for $250. But as an even specialer deal, someone has offered the item to you for $150, but you have to wait a week, and there's no guarantee that the person will actually sell it to you. They might or might not. They could change their mind, but they said that as of now, you can get it for 150. What does chat choose to get the deal? Do you buy it at 250 for the discount, or do you wait a week, miss out the 250 on the fact that you get it for half price? Right? That is more fun. I was distracted. It's alright. We're doing philosophy. I thought this was a really fun exercise because like I was curious to like what majority of people think about this. Um, thinking, no, explaining. So basically, like it's $300 normally. If you fail both, you'll have to pay it at full price 300. I saw your Polaroids. Yes, I do. Would you like to buy one on my coffee? They're limited edition. Well, they're unique because each one is different. Yeah, and they come with that postcard that changes depending on where I get my discounts to go find postcards. But these ones are really nice. I just wanted to say that if you are part of this 5 card postcards, I do have, but I've been out of work for 2 months. That's okay. And I actually say this, guys: spend beyond your means, right? I actually rather you guys take care of yourself first. That's why I also am trying to be smart about things where I was posting and parcel collect. That being said, which is a really interesting thing, is that parcel collect works really well the other way around, meaning that I can post items because when you post items, like if it's flat items like stickers or letters, you don't need to put your address down. But if I send international big items, I do need to put a address down. So Parcel Collect has let me do it so that if I need to send big items overseas to you guys, ever, if I do like I don't know, for example, if I was to do mugs internationally, right? Then I wouldn't need to put a address, and Parcel Post works in reverse that I can put my address down as the post office, and I can send it out, right? Which is weird because I'm like, so you're telling me that I can send items with the Parcel Collect, but I cannot receive items from the Parcel Collect. I just need a bug my bosses so I can put on a job site. Oh, okay. There's recruitment agencies or something like that. They can always help you out for jobs and stuff. I know in Australia we have them. People tend to go with them. The other one is that people overlook is that depending on your area of expertise, you get agencies that get people out when someone's sick. So there's also those ones, and they tend to be pretty good. So there's different types. There's different things. But yes, for anyone who's curious as well. Wait, did I mention this with the sub badges? I got distracted again. They have a story, by the way, right? If anyone now with the sub badges, right, you have it so that it becomes a teacup. It becomes a teacup and then a teapot, and then it upgrades over time. It's so cool. Before they were just random food items, and now there's like a story. So depending on what item you have, you can tell where you are along the sub train. I was supposed really should have Parcel Collect that accept letters. Like it costs money to deliver things, but if you can avoid doing that, why not? Yeah, that's the problem. It's a bit, I don't know. Ozpost is it's a bit temperamental. Also, the one I don't like about it is that if you cancel your day and someone delivers a parcel late, like because it got stuck in the mail, you have to keep paying it until it arrives. They don't be like, oh, I mean that's okay. Oops, what was the thing? My follower goal. Very wet breads. Thank you so much for following. You need a showcase for the sub badges. I forgot to go do that. I gotta do that. It's a thing. It's a thing. It goes from like a tea leaf to a teacup to a tea kettle. It's well. I forgot my sub goal. You guys have been on fire today. You've been so kind. I appreciate it. Be expensive because of administration stuff. Yeah, I think that's where it's a bit crazy with the Ozpost situation. So I can't justify paying, I think it may have been $300 or $250, or something like that. I can't justify paying that much for a post box that your items might not arrive. They only accept from Ozpost, and if you get out of the area zone, then they charge you. They don't tell you. Like I thought they would give you like maybe a charge fee, but they'll just send it back. It's pretty brutal. I was like, yeah, is any wiggle room? No. Congratulations. Yeah, Kimon, welcome to stream as well. We're having a good day with story time. Trying to catch up with all my window tabs. There was a lot of window tabs open. Slowly closing them. My brain's catching up. Trying to remember things. What is it? My Ikea adventure. Oh yeah, also Pocket story time. Hey chat. I did a stream with Pocker on the weekend as a test stream, mind you, just to check that Pocker's system was working. Right now, for curiosities, Pocker does want to go work on streaming themselves a bit just to like get their confidence up because they don't want to be like stressed. Too many peeps and they're not ready yet. So, but for anyone who doesn't know, Pocker was my very first artist to do fan art and they're a very sweet friend. And basically, they want to get into streaming too, right? And basically, so they might feature eventually. We're just getting them up to speed on how VTubing works, and eventually you'll be able to go have that. I think it's been a long time coming where Pocker's going to do a collab with me, but we'll do it properly once Pocker's ready. But all this stuff's working. It's great. I'm very excited for when that happens. What's the channel's name? Everyone's gonna go scare Pocker. Pocker's gonna be like, no, what do we do? I'm scared because if I tell Pocker's name, then Pocker will be. I think Pocker's quite nice actually. Pocker was like, they felt that they want to practice quietly first, right? So that when they come on, they'll be ready. Yay, Pocker! I want to say hi. I could shout them out. Or I will ask Pocker permission before I give him a shout out. Purely because Pocker was like, they want to do the right thing and say that they want to try, like, have that experience of knowing how to deal with, like a few people here and there, get up to speed, and then they'll jump in for a collab because they're like, they don't want to stress everything and make it kind of hard. So, I mean, Pocker is existing right now. I'll just give you that, right? Pocker currently does exist, but we did the collab. We couldn't get anything working. I figured out why as well, was that I forgot to go get Pocker to stream in a category. So we're streaming in not a category as well, which is, I was like, Pocker, it's like, we've been going for a while. Like, normally you'd hopefully get something happening. And Pocker's like, yeah, I don't know why. And it's just like, oh, we weren't streaming even in a category. I was like, sorry, this is just me and my smooth brain. I knew I forgot something, but I basically set up Pocker's Windows computer exactly how my cursed MacBook stream is going. And Pocker's like, we're just using like no microphone though. We're just speaking directly into the computer and hoping it catches through the air. The audio's gonna be really bad. I'm like, don't worry, that was my first stream. You're learning the ropes, my friend. So, we can successfully say that Pocker is now up and running in this side of the corner, right? That they've also got Scuff, but they're going to try train in the background just before they bring onto it so that they know how everything works. I think that's a good thing. Like, I think dumping someone in the deep end might really stress them in that they feel that they can't perform yet, like they're not there yet, and I was like, that's okay. Like, I don't really mind. Pocker's like really cool anyways, but they wanna do good, and like they wanna like try like build up and have that confidence that they'll be like, I got this, and I'm like, oh, it's cute, okay? So I'll ask Pocker before I give a shout out, and that was their request because I was like, I can just send a bunch of peeps, and then she's just like, no, it's like I need to get the strongy. She got to do the battle montage and get to the point, right? I'm like, okay, I respect that. I won't, I'll let you just like build up your little corner, but we're hopefully gonna do this. Was the TTS cat secretly Pocker the whole time? No, unfortunately not, right? Pocker's got their own VTuber model. I mean, I'm really tempted to go send you to her. But then it also might be really panicky where, like, if she's trying to do a test stream and test things and the people pop in, she's gonna be like, oh, wow. She needs to experience the magic, right? I don't know. I feel like, what is it? Oh, yeah. If anyone doesn't know, thank you, Risky. That's who Pocker is in the chat. Lovely artist, but basically, I'm gonna wait for. Ooh, Yinix is curious, right? Whoever wants to know, we've been gonna plan a collab. Pocker's now done the Pocker's debut stream, or at least test stream. It's more like that. And then hopefully we're gonna be able to set something up, link something up, and do a stream where Pocker's confident and happy that not get overwhelmed by peeps, but I think it's okay. Poco a more introverted character, so that's why I feel like gotta take it slow. Don't hit it with like 100 miles per hour. Poco will be scared. What else is there? Oh, I gotta show you my IKEA adventure. Eat Poco. No, don't eat Poco. Poco is friend. Poco is not food. I will be sad, right? Okay, let me get my image. How did I get the wrong image? That'd be pretty funny. Where is it? Where is it? New image. Okay, let's have a look. Where is my image of my IKEA adventure? Wait, let me have a look at this. I'm gonna go book it up. Should we spell Poco or Poco? It keeps changing! Poco can't make up their mind. It keeps changing. I don't even know anymore. TTS cat where? TTS cat is when my computer's not broken anymore. It's gonna get fixed by the end of the week. But at this point, it's a book. You won't be able to find it. Let me see. Where's my IKEA adventure? Now my nose is running. Let's see. I don't know where my pictures went. Is it this one? Oh, here we go. Yo, I can show you my pictures of IKEA. Okay. Guys, behold greatness. Is this gonna work? Oh, my whole picture now is covered with IKEA. Okay, whatever. There we go. We have IKEA. We went to IKEA. This is my proof evidence that I went to IKEA yesterday, right? It was a great adventure where we tried to look for, what is it called? Plushie shark. This took a lot longer than I thought, but there was also some crazy, there were so many GeoGuessr. You're gonna try guess where this IKEA is? You're never gonna guess. You'll never find where I am. Ha 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 ha. Right? I mean, if you actually can figure out which IKEA this is, good on you. Keep that to yourself. I will find it. What if I show you inside the IKEA? Right? But this is proof that I went to IKEA. For anyone who's curious, there's that one guy who'd guess. It's clearly in an English-speaking country because it's got English. You know, you can't find my IKEA. I underestimate the power of the geocache. But the IKEA is in Australia. The IKEA. There's so many IKEAs, guys. It's like, because Australia is English speaking, obviously the Penguin Islands. It's clearly on the Penguin Islands. We're putting IKEA on the Penguin Islands. So, now that you know what IKEA looks like, I gotta show you the next part of the IKEA adventure. I thought it was important to go inside IKEA, and the first thing was to go eat food at IKEA. Unfortunately, there was a lot of people, so our area is just nice and didn't want to capture all the people, so IKEA just photoshopped people onto the people. The Penguin Islands was tariffed by that carrot guy. Wait, what? Maybe. I don't know, actually. I think there's money you have to pay to go see the penguins. I don't know. There's a thing. Oh, no. Okay, we went to IKEA. Exactly. Who here loves IKEA meatballs? Does IKEA meatballs happen in all the countries? But I actually took a picture of my IKEA meatballs. How did you know, Phantom? Right? But I love IKEA so much. The meatballs are so yummy, and they're not too expensive. Right? I think the salmon's a bit cheeky because I put filler inside of it so it looks bigger when it's not. IKEA meatballs are great. So everybody here has had IKEA meatballs? I've never been to IKEA. It's alright, because too low WT, you're on my IKEA adventure. Today, we are going IKEA together. I think they had the meatballs everywhere. Oh, okay. I took a picture of the meatballs just in case you didn't know what they look like. Actually, I hope my face isn't reflecting in the meatballs. Okay, no, we're fine. I think we're fine. If my face is in the meatballs, you can have that for free. Why is the picture of the meatballs so big? Okay, whatever. Here's my meatballs. I don't think my face is in the meatballs. Most of the menus are all the same in the world with my local manual changes. Oh! So does everyone have their meatballs look like this? Or is it different? These are my meatballs right over here. Over here, chat, is what you call high quality. With the fries, the meatballs are good. What? So they do the same thing around the world with a mashed potato? Is anyone here a mashed potato person? Claude, welcome. The meatballs are good. Now I'm hungry. You know what? It's probably a mistake, guys, showing you that peas. Does everyone have peas as well with their meatballs? I think originally in IKEA they had corn as well, but I don't know what happened to it. Peas. That was so good. I got the 16 one. Here it is. Meatballs, mashed potato, broccoli, and You got broccoli with your meatballs? We got peas. What happened? I like broccoli. They scammed Australians, bro. There's some reason Australians don't like broccoli. I like broccoli. What? Why? Okay, so that's the Australian version, peas. I'm judging the peas. No, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of cheap though. Like, you can just get frozen peas and unfreeze them. I usually eat the jam with the fries. I did get the jam. I think it's in the corner at the top there. I think the veggies vary, but meatballs are the same at every IKEA. It's so good though. Okay, now you know I went to IKEA. You have been given evidence that I went to IKEA, okay? Now, the more important thing is that I was trying to actually get a shark plushie and not get IKEA meatballs. But if you go to IKEA, the rule is you're going to spend money on things you didn't want to. It's kind of how IKEA traps you. You go in for like a thing and you see meatballs and it's like, it's too late. And you know what's sad? The plushie section was right next to the meatball section, so it was just going to happen that way. They sent the meatballs by themselves from where I'm from. Wait, what? No, Phantom! What are they doing? I mean, they serve the meatballs by themselves? No sauce? Like, no cranberry, like, jam? Just the meat? I mean, okay, I guess you could put the meatballs on a stick and, like, eat them like a kebab or something. It's good to know, though, that they do the meatballs slightly different. Oh, with sauce, no jam. Okay, okay. I was gonna say, if you just had just solid meatballs, that would be kind of hard. Okay? Meatballs with a side of meatballs. Meatballs with a side of meatballs. Oh, okay. Just a plate full of meatballs. Oh, okay. I mean, are they good? As long as you like them. It's each to their own. I think it could also just be, what do you call it? Area specific, right? Because, how do you explain it? How do I say? When I say area specific, it's also because, like, maybe there's not chips where you're at. Maybe they're not so popular. I think peas is, like, a pretty stock standard for Australia. I like them. I like them. That's all that matters. Okay, so that was Aries trying to go get something and found meatballs instead. They were very nice, okay? Very distracting as well. Then, the real adventure begun, because Aries wanted to go find the fries. Chips! The chips. Or fries. I guess it depends on where you are around the world, right? We call them both here. What am I taking a picture of? Where's my picture of the meatballs? Okay. I successfully found the meatballs. Where is my next picture? After we went to go find the meatballs. Was this gonna go explode out again, become really big? Small, okay. I needed to look for the shark plushies. Now, I walked around, and in the distance, poking out of the corner of there, I saw some shark plushies. But, originally I was like, wow, that's a lot of shark plushies there, but I was mistaken. Those were like the ones that were put in that bucket because there was no space on the wall of shark plushies. Aries was in heaven. There were so many shark plushies, you would not believe. Look how many. Okay, so you can't really see it, but behind the lady and her child, there's like a whole bucket. As you can see, it extends from the turtles to under the jellyfish of the giant shark plushies. In IKEA, there was a lot of shark plushies. I know! So that was in a bucket and it was in there. Now, like any sane, normal person, the most important thing to do is you don't just pick any shark plushie. You have to compare the shark plushies. So, next picture is me trying to figure out which is the better shark plushie. We figured it out to two, right? Now, the thing is that the octopi, the bludge. Okay, I don't know how to say the Swedish word for shark, but I think I ended up calling them an ugalug because I gave up and I made up a random word. So, as proof as well, I literally said to Pocker, I showed Pocker, like, the shark eventually and was like, okay, I got the ugalug, and she's like, what's that? I'm like, clearly the name of the shark now. Exactly, right? Take them both home. No, okay, this sounds really bad. You know how the test was? We're trying to figure out which shark plush to take home. It came down to which one looks the least pregnant, because the stuffing in the shark made their bellies bulge like they were pregnant, and my brain was like, I don't feel very good taking a pregnant shark, so I'll go find one with a flat tummy. So we're just grabbing sharks like this and flipping them over. You check their eyes to make sure the embroidery's nice. You poke them to check their stuffing level, right? Yeah, there's a lot. Okay, if there's only 5 plushies, it usually makes it easier to pick which is the best. But because there was so many, I ended up just being like, okay, if I take a sample space of 5, I can pick between those ones. But going through the probably more than 50 sharks that were sitting there, right? So, next story of my adventure. Most of the sharks are kind of understuffed. Oh, okay. But it was okay, because then I ended up... I think this one's vertical. Am I in this picture? I think I'm fine. Okay. And then I ended up deciding on this one. You can see him on the checkout. He's ready for the taking home. Well, this one's an interesting one to find myself in. First, I hear about pregnant sharks. Panoramic cheese, welcome to the chat. You have come in at most out of context things ever heard, but I will explain quickly to catch you up to speed. I was kindly gifted some monies to go get myself an Ikea shark. I couldn't justify the person paying postage. Thank you very much, Frisky. Right? So I said if you copied me the amount, I would go to Ikea and I would pick it up and I would provide you evidence that I had indeed... Nix, don't tell me which Ikea it is! I know where it is! Keep it to yourself, then! If you know which Ikea it is, you can keep it to yourself. It's a secret now. Only for you and me. Right? Right? Yeah, there we go. Robot smile. You've got this, right? So, with the shark, right, now into my possession, with Nadadib Agalug, he's sitting now on the shark place, right? Now he's joined my home. Right? And that's how I picked the shark. Exactly. So, as you can see with the shark picture, by the way, see how he's got a big tummy? Okay? He wasn't the most pregnant out of all of them. So, for context for the people who just rocked up, the shark's stuffing kind of bulges out, and some of them were looking very, like, I think the way the sewing stretched, some of them were having very big tummies, okay? So, I was like, they look pregnant. I feel bad having a preggy shark. I have baby sharks. I stole them from their mamas and their babies, right? You can shift the stuffing around. Oh, I didn't think of that, so I just picked the one that looked like he had not a big tummy. He had a bit of a tummy, but that was okay. And thus, I now have a giant 100-centimeter shark in my room. It's great. I would probably show you on camera, but I also have a Macbook that can't do that, so... Meow, meow. But, don't sharks lay eggs? Yeah, they probably have... Some sharks do live births, I'm pretty sure. There was one shark that did. I think. But even in the eggs, they would take space in them, right? Shark eggs, yes. I don't know, actually. I don't know much about sharks. Unheard of. Wait, don't shark have live baby? Shark have live baby? I believe that some sharks do. Many sharks give birth to live young. A process called viviparity. That is not how you pronounce that word, but it looks like viviparty. Some sharks do give live birth. Some sharks give live birth. I believe great whites do. Yes, I was watching some David Attenborough. And he was like, shark. And I was like, I'm all ears. I need to listen. I need to become smart and learn about sharks. So, I from my knowledge of watching the David Attenborough, some sharks give live birth. Google says some lay eggs and some give birth. Yeah, I think some do. But in the documentary, parent cheese depends on the shark. Exactly. Depends on the shark. I know some of them, they have little spiral eggs. They're kind of spinny. They look like little spinny tops. Some snakes also give birth. Oh. Really? Live birth? I didn't know that. I know some snakes do the eggs, but I didn't know that some snakes do the live birth. Oh, okay. Good to add. So, there's my proof. Person of my word, the shark made its way to me. And the promise is a promise, the shark is around. I made a full-on PowerPoint presentation. Snakes can do that. I'm gonna Google it now. Can snake have live baby? I asked Google. Oh my god, some can. You're right. Some snakes give birth to live babies. The VV party. Boa constrictors and green anacondas reproduce via viviparity. It's probably viviparity. They nourish the developed young internally and give birth to fully formed babies. If you want to show it, I can probably imagine it. I've got already a lot of Google images of how exactly the viviparity works. Interesting. So it seems... I mean, they were saying that, like, Australia has the weirdest animals because our mammals lay eggs, which is not a thing. Like, most mammals just don't lay eggs. But our platypus and our echidnas lay eggs. And people are like, that's weird. I'm like, yeah, Australian animals be like, ha, you thought wrong. But that's cool. I've learned a fact. I knew the sharks did it, but I did not know that. I think hedgehogs lay eggs. Wait, hedgehogs? Really? Mammals usually don't lay eggs. Australians are just... Australia's just weird. Do hedgehogs lay eggs? I know echidnas do. Hedgehogs lay eggs. No, hedgehogs don't lay eggs. They give birth to live young. It's only echidnas, I'm pretty sure, that lay eggs, because Australia's funny. Yeah, females lay eggs. Yeah, echidnas. My mistake. No, that's okay. It's like Australia's just weird. Like the thing lays platypus lay egg, echidna lay egg. This is unheard of with the mammals unless you get to Australia. I guess they just never bothered evolving. Yeah, platypus too, exactly, and platypus. So I think that's wild. Australia's wild. Welcome to Australia. You thought wrong. I liked how, according to science, when they first found the first platypus, they thought it was a forgery, and someone had just stitched like a duck beak to like a beaver, and they're like, "Who did this?" And then it was like an actual thing, and they're like, "Oh, a platypus is a thing." Like I read somewhere that I think what was it? When a country first discovered giraffes, they thought they were unicorns because like mythical creatures because they'd never seen them before, right? Platypus, yeah, exactly. Platypus are venomous. The males have a spur. It's also the few mammals that are venomous. It's a platypus. You guys are getting a free documentary today, actually, right? Boom. There we go. Free Australian knowledge that you did not know existed. That's why. If you ever see a platypus, just be like, that's a lot of cool stuff in a critter. Put that photo on the Google Maps album. What? What do you mean the Google Maps album? What? What? Nix knows my secrets. You know which IKEA I mysteriously ate my meatballs at? It's alright. They're probably the same as every other IKEA, but if you ever make it to my part of Australia, you can try the meatballs. You can go to where Aries once was. You can be like, oh, I'm in the same IKEA Aries once stepped into. I think platypus, platypi, platypuses. I think it depends on the base word. If it's Greek, I think it goes to I. Okay, I'm gonna ask Google. When you don't know, ask Google. Is it platypus or platypus? Pussai? What? I can't spell platypus. Okay, don't worry about that. Eris can't spell. What happened to your PC, by the way? Oh yeah, my PC got blown up from Subnautica. It shut off and it won't play, and I brought it in and it won't work, and me sad. So it's okay. It's like alive now, I think. Someone's hopefully fixing it. Thanks for following, by the way, Panoramic Cheese. Platypus are also blind in water, so they can sense electric currents. Exactly! They go sniff, 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 and they can like figure out where the little buggies are dancing, and they can eat them. If you went to IKEA, if you search the IKEA you went to, you'll see the photo on Google Maps. It's okay. My IKEA, that was a photo taken by me, okay? So, you know what? You probably just Googled IKEAs in Australia. There's only so many, and then just like Google Maps across all of them. You can find out which one I went to. That's okay. It's okay. I don't mind. You can know which IKEA it is. I have the best IKEA I went to because I went to it. I don't know any other IKEAs. How many IKEAs have you in WA? There's a lot of questions now. 100. There are only two. Aries doxing herself. It's okay. It's okay. You'll never be in IKEA when I'm at IKEA, okay? You won't know when I go to IKEA. There's a lot of people. Okay, to be fair, if you managed to be at the same time here I was, you wouldn't find me. Because I think, like, when I went, there was a queue in front of IKEA that went around, like, really quite long of people trying to get to IKEA. So, all I'm saying is that with IKEA, there was you can't find me. We amaze the people, okay? You will never find me. Maybe I'll be eating the meatballs. But besides that, you never find me. I thought it was Fossilbot for until I realized that the username was the wrong color. Wait, who? Wait, Nynx! I thought that was Fossilbot too! Oh my god, Nynx, you trolled me too! Oh my god, okay, you trolled Risky clearly. Great. Actually, I got so confused by the way, Nynx. And Lucky Aries doesn't live in IKEA. I saw a movie where they filmed the whole movie in IKEA. That seems so great. That seems like something that would be funny because you don't have a set, so you just use the sets at IKEA, right? IKEA looks great. The beds look so soft. You can make a bed out of. Okay, if there was a shop I had to live in, IKEA would be great. They have food. They have beds. They have like you can make a plushy bed. They have so much entertainment. I'm gonna be like having the greatest life. IKEA would be great. I don't see no problem with IKEA, right? Make Aries to go buy exactly 6 shark plushies and stand there until someone buys 6 shark plushies. See, not cute, but Aries is smart. I'll just go 6 times and get 6 plushies. Would you be able to figure that one out? You revealed your plan. That would be pretty funny though. You just stand there for a whole day and just take note of people trying to like pick up plushies from the plushie thing, and then like there's gonna be one one insane ballistic person who picks up specifically 6 shark plushies. They don't need that many shark plushies. One time a friend of mine PCs exploded. I'm not even exaggerating. There was a blast radius and everything. Oh my god, SCP 3008. What's SCP 3000? Oh, Aries, you don't want to live in Ikea. Is that the Ikea that never ends? That's okay, I love Ikea. This got meatballs. It's not... Okay, out of all the SCPs, don't think IKEA's the worst. It's like, it's got food there. I would rather go to IKEA than go versus the unkillable lizard. One of them's gonna at least give me IKEA. Areas, do you like SCPS? I know some. I know there's the unkillable lizard and Shy Guy and like there's a lot of things that try to kill you. I know a bit. I know a little bit. I don't know a lot about SCPS, but it's cool. I like how you can make one. I tried to make, like, I had a funny conversation with a friend where it's like, what would you make if you had a SCPS? And I was like, I actually have one that I don't think anyone's made before, but I don't know how to add it to the wiki page. So if someone can figure that one out, I totally made it up. I can tell you about it, right? We see you 6 times and notice you are. What do that's a good point. I didn't think about that. You know what? You beat me. You found me out. SCPS is literally IKEA. IKEA. This is 939. Favorite teleporting chair. Hello, X-Bomb. Okay, XXX. I got investing in hydropower companies. I hope you're rich now. And now on Twitch. All the best with hydropower. I have no clue about hydropower. I think in Australia we're more like solar power and wind power. Submit to the wiki page. Oh, okay. Kia employees made with a customer gets lost in IKEA for too long. SCP-504 is epic. Okay, here's my SCP, guys. I already thought about this. I wanted to make an SCP that was just plain annoying. I wanted an SCP that would be like an article of clothing that no matter who buys it, it never fits you, but it'll always be like the clothing item you want, so you never throw it out. For example, right? Let's say you really wanted like this shirt that was Gucci or something. I don't know. It was Gucci brand, right? Then you go, sweet, I'll buy it. But then the thing is that you buy it, it doesn't fit you, even though it's a size, and you just think, it doesn't fit. But then you try to sell it, but to someone else, the item will look like something different, and then it'll perpetuate, and that the item never gets destroyed, and its whole existence is just to inconvenience people, and that it's a clothing item that literally never fits anybody. But it's like it keeps cycling around. There we go. That's my SCP. No one else made this before. If someone has, I'll be sad. It's just so annoying when your items don't fit properly and you check the sizing. So what if we had an item that specifically did this to annoy people? That's just so evil, right? That's cruel. Exactly. It's the most evilest SCP I've ever heard of. All these other ones just kill you. This just is like inconvenience. It never fits anybody. Makes them sad. I would buy one and give it to the SCP teleporting chair. What does that do? What does the SCP teleporting chair do? Right? Stocks go sadly up and down, too slow to make me rich immediately. I'm going to stock it goes to 10 or 20% the next few decades. What the best bomb with your stocks? I would not know how stocks work. I'll be honest. They scare me. It seems like up and down. I remember like I had the opportunity to play like this fake stock market game, and me and my friend didn't know what we were doing, so we just bought cheese. We lost the money in cheese, even though it was a simulator. It was funny, but also we probably should not put our money in cheese. We just this is when you get people who don't know stocks playing stocks. We bought stocks and cheese. What is going on, Harold? I go for dinner on site, and so this will kill you. No, I'm trying to make an SCP. I knew Ares was evil. My SCP is the greatest. I want to call it SCP. Can someone get the You know how you can get your letters and turn them to numbers? It should be SCP but Aries, but find like the equivalent numbers in like the letters in numbers. That's my SCP number, and then I'll submit that to the wiki, and that's my SCP, guys. The clothing item that never fits anybody, but it lives as long as someone keeps selling it because it's too good to throw it in the bin. Like you want to get the money back for it, right? Chair just changes place with itself and any other possible chair in the world when it gets bored. Teleports whoever is sitting on it at the time. Oh no! But that's cool, not cute. Then I can go on holidays to places by teleporting with a chair. I didn't know the extent of my evilness. Cringy the joke, the faster it flies. I see. I would buy cheese stocks too because I like cheese. Oh, is that my SCP number? Risky actually did it. 97-114-105-105. Okay, it's canon now. I made this SCP 97-114-105-101-115. That is my SCP. It's patented now. The most inconvenient, evil SCP I could ever think of. That would just be annoying. Don't gamble with cheese. It's already expensive enough.
I lost money on the fake economy. Because the way this simulation worked is that it was fake money, but you map out to like the real world, so you can see what would happen if you put the money in. I lost money, so I don't want to play stocks on the fake simulation. I don't know how it works, but it can teleport. Wait for you to get off and teleport again. Oh, that's a terrible SCP. That probably, I don't know though. I feel like with the chair, it's two of the doors. I feel like my item of clothing that never fits anybody, it's like not suspicious because like with the chair, enough people would have been teleported and to live to tell the tale, right? That people know of this chair, right? But my clothing item is so inconspicuous that you wouldn't even have it on the SCP radar. That's why I had to discover it and add it to the wiki. When I can figure out how to do this, you can't have anything above 9,000 areas. Oh, well, um, maybe it's because I'm sure there's a little reason. Someone help me with an SCP. Okay, fine. Is there an SCP number that isn't taken that can be linked back to Aries somehow? I'm sure everyone's already made 9,000 SCPs. Like, are there any slots? I dibs them. I want to make my annoying clothing item that's always valuable enough that you can't throw it away, so you sell it on, and it never fits anybody. It just makes people sad. Doesn't cause any problems though. Just you could probably stress out other SCPs. I like it when they try and make SCPs fight. Like I think there was this whole theory about what Shy Guy fighting the unkillable lizard or something, and it'd be interesting. But yeah, that's my SCP. What's everyone else's favorite SCP? Is anyone here that's super SCP master that know all about the SCPs? I did actually hear about the Ikea SCP though before, but I don't know. It's not as bad as some of them. Like some of them go out to kill you, and I'm just kind of like, I can't survive that. At least in IKEA, I can just be in the IKEA ecosystem. Ares needs SCP 9999. What's SCP 9999? What is this? What is it? I'm gonna Google it. SCP 999. What is this? What the? It's so cute. Is it just a orange gelatinous? Oh, it's Happy Slime. Oh my god. What happens if you give this to like the lizard or Shy Guy? Oh my god. It's happy. It's Happy Slime. Oh my god. Whoa. Orange Happy Slime. It's a tickle monster. I would. This is a friend. This is a nice SCP. Oh wow. It's so cute. It makes people happy. What if though, can it be used evilly though? Oh, it's essentially harmless. He's free to roam the facility. I love this SCP. He's so cute. He's active. I love it. Okay, you know what? You know what? Cute slam. That's a wholesome SCP. What okay, I already know my evil SCP. I just thought the item that never fit would have been just like the most inconvenient SCP ever, right? But what's a nice SCP to make? I mean, has anyone else tried to make their own SCPs thinking? Classified what? You I don't know how to pronounce that. Euclid? Euclid. Classified Euclid? Euclid. I'm gonna Google it. I don't know what that is. Oh, what? No, I didn't spell that right and autocorrected it. Safe? Oh, object classes and SCP. I've never heard about the classes. Oh, that must be the containment. Well, I mean, you don't need to contain my outfit that never fits anybody. I like SCPs that just pistachios that grow into fish. Wait, what? What SCP is this? Okay, I'm gonna submit my SCP. Chat, how do I submit my SCP to the SCP Foundation? I'm back. You Knuckles, I'm trying to figure out how to submit my SCP. I think, chat, you would support me, right? Do I need a certain amount of people to support this SCP's existence before it gets added to the database? You can all vouch this is real, right? They updated classes within the last 5 years. SCP-3169. Oh my goodness. Okay. Why do they have SCP fishes that turn into pistachios? I got so many questions. I'm gonna make my own SCP. It's gonna be a thing. Okay. I should draw it. Okay, I need art. I need lore behind this SCP. Okay. Despite what? Do not enter the door. Oh my god, SCP. The stories, they literally have stories. Okay, chat. You have to write an article. Chat, this is easy, okay? We need to band together to make an SCP reel. We need you to come up with the most greatest stories about how my SCP annoyed people and how you could fight with my SCP. Maybe my SCP has some good things. Like SCP-94 has to be resurrectable. What is SCP-914? I don't know if you like horror, but this one shouldn't read. SCP-1471. Okay. 1471. There's so many that kill things. Oh my god, Mallow? Oh, it's an application. Oh my god, it's scary. Oh, it goes on mobile devices. Ooh, I'm scared now. There's no shortcuts. It goes through texting. Wow. SCP-914? I want to add my SCP. I need lore. I need lore about how this SCP worked and how it happened. Only personnel submit a formal request to operate SCP-914. What is 914? What? A large clockwork device weighing several tons covering an area of 18 meters. It is incredibly complex. So it just is a thing? Copper tubes. Oh, it makes something. Refine the object. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's just a machine that makes stuff. Ah, that's a good SCP. Nope, I want my useless SCP, the code item that never fit. No one made that. SCP-1 is a friendly thing that follows you around the rest of your life. What? I do like the friendly ones. 1471. It's nice to know that we have aliens. Oh, that's... Oh! No, that's the creepy thing though, isn't it? It looks scary. At least the SCP picture it's showing me. Level 2 access required. See, it was received by an operative before. You know what SCP reminds me of? Has anyone played Delta Green before? It's like a tabletop game. I am alien. I am alien. You Knuckles is an alien? Okay then. What planet do you come from, you Knuckles, if you're an alien, huh? It's creepy but it doesn't kill anyone. Oh, it doesn't. But it said that the SCP person was rendered inoperative. No, you guys gotta play Delta Green. Oh my goodness. If there was a VTuber group that would play Delta Green, I would be so happy. SCP was created by seizures that was constantly stressed, and one day decided to create an ill-fitting dress. Yo! I love it, Mighty Goa. We've got SCP lore right over here, right? Yes, and all the people that got frustrated, maybe, I got better lore. Maybe originally she was making it for a very picky customer that kept changing it and changing it because they weren't happy. And this resentment, like, grew from supernatural forces. You know, okay, you know how whenever you, okay, this is more like an artist thing, but like, whenever you try to get commissions for something, it's sometimes a bit tricky because the person's never happy, and then at some point you gotta call it quits sometimes if you know that you can't do it to satisfaction. I come from you down. Okay, that's a great place to come from. I hope that you come in peace and you bring great gifts for Aries. Yes, Aries is creating a grudge curse, but one that doesn't kill people. Yeah, one, it just annoys them. It spreads, it gets more powerful the more people it annoys. So this lady was trying to make this garment, and this person was so unhappy. Kind of like how in Bancho Sushi, that lady didn't like the shark, the shark thing he made, but the seamstress was actually really talented. That her resentment built up, and then like into this piece, and this piece like can never be happy. The piece's actual thing is that it gets more powerful, like in being inconvenient by the more people inconveniences, but the only way to put it at peace is for to complete the paradox where it actually satisfies a person by not being what they want. It can never satisfy the paradox, thus it keeps existing and getting more powerful. It simply cannot, unless there's like a SCP that does paradox stuff, but whatever. Aries is putting Karens in an SCP story. No! You know what? It's in law now. It's law. It was created by battling the almighty god Karen, and she needed it to be teal blue instead of ocean blue or pine blue, and it just drove the poor seamstress mad, and that energy made the what's the official name for the ill-fitting garment? It should probably have a thing, right? It got confused with social resentment that was never fits correctly. It crashed my what you humans call UFO. Yeah, we have law now, guys. We have a Karen. We have how it was made. Okay, we gotta figure out what SCP slot hasn't been taken. I actually really don't care what number it goes into. It just needs to be accepted. If this goes on, I can literally tell, like, everyone I know, hey guys, we made an SCP together. Then we gotta go, like, make some like operative notes about an operator who discovered it and how it was a pain in the butt to find this thing, right? SCPs are cool. We're making an SCP. Anyways, I thought about this way too hard. As soon as people would just like think about an SCP that no one's made before, I was kind of like, there's so many of like things killing things that I just wanted to make something like evil, but like evil in the Aries brain way. Because I think it's not like if someone goes around punching you, you can see it's coming. But if it just mildly inconveniences you, then suddenly it's like, oh, what if the ill? Okay, let's collect more lore about it in the Discord. You're SCP 2591 out loud. Wait, what is it? I don't know what that SCP is. It doesn't matter. Does someone say lore? We're trying to make lore for my SCP. Oh well, if that SCP is one that punches you if you say it out loud, I'm going. If Aries doesn't come back, you know exactly what you did, okay? But trust me, you won't die. I don't trust that one bit. I'm going. It's alright, my ill-fitting garment will protect me. But that's just a theory. A film theory. Sorry. You clearly taken that from that. But yes, lore. We're trying to make lore for my SCP. Well, how did we go down this conversation? Anyways, I'm now spilling my guts and my one of a kind. We need lore on my cool seamstress. There's a Karen now in the story. She needs a name. Seamstress probably died sadly building this ill-fitting garment. The field operative got suspicious about this mysterious item. There was a, suspicion of supernatural coming from this new shirt he bought that he spent $1,000 on. That would be a lot of money. And then, what is it? Newest owner is Pinkhead Maycat. That would make sense. That would make sense. I'd be like, I wanted to buy this hat and didn't fit, and I spent $1,000 on it. Wait, what did what the Sigma? We're trying to make an SCP, just a really like inconvenient one. I would say if you wanted to make it even one level up, maybe the SCP evolved and realized that it would make more inconveniences by just being a technology or something, maybe, because people are more likely to spend money on tech, right? And then not. Oh, but then we're more likely to throw it out. At least if it's a garment, then people might be like, I don't know. Maybe the SCP evolved. Well, we could add some more into that too. I don't know. My brain is just. Aries is an SCP who sells SCPs. Bro, that would be great. I would love to go and make SCPs. If I think it, it's real. That's my super SCP pal. The SCP, the thinker. They just think about SCPs. They accidentally, in their fan theories of making SCPs, actually create SCPs without knowing it. And they thought it was funny to make an SCP about a seamstress, but it caused someone to go insane and fight a Karen without the person knowing, but me knowing, because I just try to make funny SCPs. No! How to look autistic. Oh no! Your knuckles is mean. What is this? The garment is just a Jumanji board game. Turns itself into a video game cartridge, and people say it's not cool. Oh no. You're right, it is just Jumanji. Now, but it's clothes, though. If you put it on, you can't remove it. I'm pretty sure that there's another SCP that did that already. Like, I did think that originally, but I was like, hello, not angry. We're trying to SCP the SCPs. We're trying to do the SCP thing. Can you put other things over it? I don't know. You probably could. I think literally the SCP just functions as a garment. I didn't want to make it horror themed, like it would stick to you or it would cause you bad things. I just wanted it to be like very inconvenient that it would go undercover and people wouldn't know it existed. Like this SCP is made to be like incognito mode. It is made to be undercover and not detected. It is inconvenient enough that people wouldn't detect that it is an SCP, but SCP enough that it's gaining power by each person it inconveniences, and that we don't know what happens when this SCP reaches a certain power. we don't know because it's never been there yet. Maybe you confuse it with other things. Yo, I think teleporting clothes would be funny. Like you go out and teleports itself back home, but that's like the chair though. We have to be unique. It's like trying to come up with a new anime. Everyone's already made like something something got something something something. We have to make an SCP that no one's ever had before. We gotta like stay away from the tropes and make it unique. We have a Karen on an SCP lore. I don't think other ones have that. See, we're being original with like the sparkle rainbow, right? What's it like an SCP-1? Let me have a look at SCP-1. What is SCP-1? The very first SCP? Okay, let me have a look. SCP-1? Big floppy hat that always gets in everyone's way. That is so funny. It doesn't teleport the wearer. Oh, okay. Huh. SCP-1? Warning. Non-authorized access the file. You've been warned? Oh. You can't show what number 1 is. To prevent the knowledge of SCP-1 from being leaked, no files have been created. Oh, okay. I can't look up what SCP-1 is because, according to the SCP site, I'm banned. I'm not authorized to have a look at it. Spoilers, there's like 20 SCP-1s. Oh, really? Oh, that gets confusing. Okay. Yeah, because everybody wants to have an SCP that's number 1. No one knows which one is for sure. SCP has so many different sayings, but it's supposed to be super powerful. I see. SCP-1? It looks like a alien that's silver. Like Mercury, like Silver Surfer. Oh boy, okay. Everyone wants theirs to be number 1. Nah, I want mine to just be inconvenient. I want mine to be the most inconvenient but background character SCP ever. And it would be funny, because I would just want to make, like, for example, right? They would give my SCP to, like for example, the Happy Slime, and see if the my SCP could frustrate Happy Slime, because it would be like, that slime's always happy, makes things happy, but, okay, here's the effects. Could you give my SCP and the Happy Slime and see which effect is more powerful? The annoyance of the human does not fit the outfit, or the happy juice from the slime, right? We could have a look at the aura power of the ill-fitting garment to see if how annoying the frustration is feeling. What is it? It could be the origin of the ill-fitting clothes. Oh my goodness. A, B, C, D, E, F. Why is the caps letters halfway, you knuckles? Hey, JJ! Yeah, there we go. What is this? Aries is the incarnation of... Who is this? Who is Sid? Kanini. Bro wants to be the background character. Well, I think, like, because here's the thing. Let people fight over for the spotlight. I'm happy with my crumbs in the background, right? As long as my SCP is on the website and it was part of the database, and you're going to go fight over what number my SCP is, I just want my SCP to be somewhere in the database, and there was lore, and there's a Karen, and it people use it as a mechanism to judge the power levels. So the frustration created from the cursed ill-fitting garment is used as a metric, as a standard to test the powers of other items that give human emotional effects. Because of the aura created from the ill-fitting garment. Yeah, there we go. Mine is like the, there's the scale to test how hard your rock is. Because of the ill-fitting garment, it created the SCP scale of human emotion that could help you figure out how strong the emotions was created from other creatures and SCP objects by comparing it against my ill-fitting garment. We need an anime stream. The only Sid I know is from Final Fantasy. Anime stream. Well, what would the anime be? I would want it to be funny, and also, I think mine would be Aries does not watch anime. I don't really know. I watch, like, the basic ones, because it's like, oh, there was a sound. Hydrate. Okay, I'll pretend to drink. I was supposed to have water, but I forgot it, so I'm just gonna slowly unhydrate myself out. I'll catch up. What is it? Watch Tensura. It's perfect for your personality. No cap. Okay. The problem is about anime. Okay, sorry. This is my gripes with anime. I've been caught out where the first season is like really good, and then it just kind of gets potato. I don't know. I've had too many of them. Like, you watch it, you're like, wow, I can't wait. And then the ending's a real sad ending. Like, as in, I felt the wheels fell off. Like, Has anyone seen that meme about drawing the horse? And it's like the seasons go on, and the horse ends up being like it was like super realistic, and it becomes like a really kid drawn doodle for like the last season. Pretty sure you're not allowed to watch whole anime stream. Yes, and you're probably not allowed to watch. I did actually look this up. How do streamers get away with watching movies on stream? Is crazy. I don't know. It probably have to be in like the like free use like past the copyright. We could watch black and white movies together. Guys, we should watch Nosferatu together. Is that past its copyright period? We can all laugh at the black and white movies, right? Ah, T-jerkers, or bloody, or quality animation. What genre? I watch one so I can get references at conventions. I think the last anime I probably watched was Demon Slayer, which is probably not good, but it's like I wanted to know. I wanted to know why everyone loved Demon Slayer so much, and then I watched the beginning, and then I was like, I want to know the ending. So then I switched and read the manga, and then after I read the manga, I never watched the anime again because I already knew the ending. That's kind of me when I watch anime. I feel like I just want to know the references at cosplay cons. I don't want to miss out. I might just read a plot synopsis if the anime is like I don't know. I feel like it depends. I've tried to watch too many that get cancelled halfway, and it's kind of annoying. I don't know. I've had it too many. I mean, maybe this is a sentiment I can share with some people here, right? Is there any an anime series that's really good and gets cancelled, or the artist hasn't written the next chapter because some life event happened, or oh, Tensura Falls so fast turns into oh no, oh no. Aries, Night of the Living Dead is public domain. What is that? Night of the Living Dead? Anything that's public domain we can watch together. I think. I think. What is that? 1688 film. Oh no. Okay. I mean, sure. If we can find a movie that's like public domain, I guess we can watch it. I watch another VTuber to watch along simply outside of stream over Discord. Ah, I just feel bad because I don't want to make people feel they have to join the Discord. So we can do a test run. We can play the movie. Um, some old movie. You watch my free Aries commentary. Everybody, Steamboat Willie is public domain. We can watch old Mickey Mouse maybe and see how that goes. That would be wild. Okay, yeah, this could be funny. We got this. We got this. Let's go look at some ancient. You know what? I'm down this. What is it? Yu-Gi-Oh is annoying. Both Yu-Gi-Oh GX and Yu-Gi-Oh 5DS do not have the season 4s dubbed in English. I heard about Yu-Gi-Oh. What is it? They stopped the anime halfway for I think the second generation. So someone was telling me that if they just did one more episode, the character would be brought back to life. But because they stopped on the dub or something on a certain point, the character just stayed dead on the English version. And they just like went straight to 3 or something. I don't know. I feel like I've seen too many animes where how do I say this? Like they either the quality changes, like they change studios and then the animation, like you can see the shortcuts. It's the same with Disney movies. Whenever they make a sequel, just expect an animation drop. Like it's quite hilarious when you look at the pictures of like look at Aladdin 1 and then look at how they drew the carpet in Aladdin 3. It's very sad looking, right? And they think, no one's gonna realize. I'm like, I know the quality drop. So my issue with anime is that I tend to like 86. Okay. But oh, what is it? 86. Movie 86? But I would say that I would say there's nothing wrong with anime. I just don't have the patience to um actually that's a lie. If you count Ghibli as anime, yeah, anime, Ghibli. I actually like Ghibli. Ghibli is probably the one that I really like. I feel that that's solid. I just can't sit through like 30 seasons of something or 30 episodes. I think my brain starts to fry after a bit, and then I get sad when there's no ending. 86 an anime, good quality. Talks about deep stuff. GX is pretty dark. Has a he tries to destroy the universe. Oh, she was abandoned. Ah, yes, about race and freedom. Oh, okay. But yeah, I feel I've watched too many anime seasons that get cancelled halfway, and frankly, I'm just like, no, I want to know the ending. Or they change something along the way. There's always something that changes, or they divert from the book, and then it gets weird because they're trying to fix things. I think Black Butler did that, where they made up a bunch of stuff and then they retconned a bunch of stuff, and I'm just like, stop, Aries isn't like this. It hurts my brain. Stop changing things. What is it? Rose and Maiden, I think. Is that what it's called? They made the series and then they retconned a bunch of stuff and tried to put the whole of season whatever in one episode, and it was horrible. Black. I don't know. I've blah, blah, blah. I watched a bit and then I was like, I keep getting disappointed. AOT, what's that? Harugo's crazy. There's an episode that repeats itself 8 times. No! I also hate filler episodes. They're very sad. I just want to know the plot line. So I figured, which is kind of bad for me, if I'm really curious about it, I'll just like wiki Google like the plot and be like, ah, that was an interesting plot. And then that'll be it. I feel I'm not the best. I do like my Ghibli movies though. Like I feel if you want to feel sad, Princess Mononoke's sad. Grave of the Fireflies just killed me. That was really sad. I like Poco Rosso. That was wild. I don't even know what's going on. There's a guy that's a pig. What is going on? But it was great. I just hate animes that have so many filler episodes. If you watched Your Name, I yeah, I've seen Your Name. I think it's okay. I'm more of a oh okay. There was the other one. The one about the girl who walked through the door. And me and my friends were watching that, and we had a lot of questions because the guy was finishing uni and the girl was in high school, and we're just like, the age gap. There's something wrong here with Your Name. Oh, no, it's not Your Name. It's Suzume with the two cats. The age gap between the girl and the guy was a bit wacky, so we were just kind of just sitting there going, no one say anything. No one say anything about the age gap. Hush, my friends. Or is it Aries like sad animes? Yu Yu Hakusho is so good. Aries, go watch Hermia? But my style is Ghibli. I really love Ghibli. Like, I really like how Hayao Miyazaki makes the movies. Oh, it's a 4-part movie. Okay. Um, Yakuza 0 is so good, the games after it feel worse. Okay. Everyone keeps telling me to play Yakuza 0. Like, this must be a very good game that I need to play Yakuza 0. Right? Okay, okay. Is there an anime based on that too? Is it? Question mark? Or is it just a game? I have no clue. But yes, you know what I can tell you? I can tell you about Ghibli. I should say, if you would like to go see some nice anime, you should watch some Ghibli, and then you can cry because of. I watched the recent one, which is called The Boy and the Heron, and I had a friend who's also a Ghibli fan, and they're like, if it's about war and nature, I win. And it was about war and nature. I was laughing so hard. I was like, okay, Yakuza 0, 1, and 2 are good. Then it falls off 3, 4 need remakes. Oh, watch the Fate series. Okay, someone gave me a plot synopsis on the Fate series, and it seems really confusing. They're trying to fight for a cup. The cup gives you a wish. They seem to have so many renditions of it. King Arthur is a girl for some reason. There we go. That's my summary of the Fate series. They go pew pew and fight each other with their heroes. Accuses a franchise of video games. Ah, Fate is well too wild. The Holy Grail. Exactly! That's what someone told me. They're just fighting for a wish. Like a battle royale. I'm sure there's more politics, but that was the summary. So, then there's different eras or something. King Arthur is a girl indeed. Yes, that is my summary of the whole Fate series someone told me. It's like they're fighting for a cup. I'm like, okay, so fighting for a wish. Cool. It makes sense, I guess. If you had a wish to do anything, Yakuza has a movie and a TV series, well, and a stage drama. Did it go down the way that Dragon Ball Z, what does Evolution go? Was the movie half good, or was it a little bit sad? That's my question. You really need to watch it. It's really deep. Oh no. I feel like there's so many hours though. If it's like a 1 episode rodeo, then I can watch it, but if it's like a whole series, like I could never start One Piece. That looks too long. Everything Yakuza touches is gold. Okay, okay. Everyone really wants me to play Yakuza. I'll have to add it to my list. It sounds fun. It doesn't sound very stressful. There's no zombies in Yakuza, right? Promise there's no zombies. Season 1. But that's the problem. I heard as well Fate series has like a lot of like things fit weirdly into things that don't really make a bit of sense sometimes. I'm like, okay, no real Wait, what do you mean by no real zombies? So there's zombies, but just no real ones? Just watch Fate Zero. Too many things to watch. I would say as of now as well. What was the last thing I watched? I'm trying to think. I would say I don't actually watch a lot of TV. It's definitely one of those things where like maybe back in the day when I was curious to go see some things, but it's hard. You don't get enough time these days to go watch. The problem is that the time that I could have been watching, I could have been talking to you guys. So there is a sacrifice. and it's super good. It makes sense as a standalone. Okay, so it's like a movie. I get really confused in anime when it's like, what is it? There's always like the first three episodes, and they do like a character dump on like meet 20 characters. I'm like, oh boy, I'm not gonna remember everybody. What was your name again? It's like, okay, there's the person with the blue hair, the person with the edge lord person. It's like I will make funny like names to remember them because I start not being able to remember people's names. Okay, sacrifice your sleep. I love sleep is the one thing that I just absolutely love. You cannot sacrifice. You know what? I should do the opposite, guys. Go watch some Ghibli. I really want to go to the Ghibli museum one day. I have a lot of Ghibli plushies and stuff. I really liked it. It's simple and it's wholesome and there's like a moral. Um, no one here knows Ghibli movies. Am I the only one? I'll die on my hill. I love Ghibli. It's like wholesome stuff. You just actually that's a lie. Sometimes you just feel sad. Um, The Wind Rises is also sad. I think I've watched most Ghibli movies. It's pretty good. Oshi no Ko. Is that the idol one? I know Ghibli finally. Just episode 1. Gotta. Oh, Manigomo, you have a good lunch. Didn't Ghibli do Totoro? Yes, they did. I saw them all in high school. Oh, I saw The Wind Rises is my favorite. Okay, there we go. Now I can talk about this sort of anime. Okay, Princess Mononoke is not the most wholesome. Hey, it's like good because it talks about like nature and how we gotta protect it and look after it, and how like in a way it brings up issues that are still a problem today, right? About industrialization. It's it's eye opening is probably the better word. I like Pocorosso though. I feel like no one knows about Pocorosso, but I was like so confused, but it was so interesting. I was like, okay, right? Everyone knows My Neighbor Totoro. That's just wholesome, right? With the cat bus and the and what else is there? Spirited Away is wild. Howl's Moving Castle brought me to tears. Howl's Moving Castle is wild as well. That was crazy, but it was good. I thought it was good, but that's the point. Like, I think what I like about Ghibli is that they're just solid, okay? You feel satisfied. When I watch an anime series, sometimes the ending makes me sad because I wasted X amount of hours and didn't like the ending they gave. Grave of the Fireflies, okay, yeah. Chat, if you want to feel sad, and these are like the Ghibli movies that aren't well known, I'm not gonna spoil because I feel like you gotta experience it yourself, but like, ugh. When people said Grave of the Fireflies was sad, what is Harmonia? What is this? Full part edit. Is it like a movie? Is it like a love movie? Oh, it's been made into a live action. I have no clue. Vouch for Harmonia. It's so peak. Is it like a love story between people? It seems to be a love story anime. Okay, based on my picture, I'm going to go make up the story. It's about a girl and a guy, and probably one of them likes the other one. And that they make a romance and they need to solve something together, and they learn to love each other more when they solve it. Please don't watch the live romance anime. It's peak rom com. A girl and a guy, so true. It's a rom com. Slice of life. Oh, okay. Well, people think it's great. No, what do you mean? Girl and guys. Okay, if it's a rom com, we can probably already predict it. They don't solve stuff. Yeah, they solved the meaning of love. Exactly. Nah, frame one love each other and zero tangible problems like rocky patches of relationships, but it's just love. Exactly. Slice of life. They solve stuff. Solve things that happen in their life. Like, oh no, I need to do this, and there's misunderstandings, assumptions, and it all comes through at the end where they love each other and they're happily ever after. There we go. This is me trying to make up the story before I see it. There's probably some drama as well. There is some drama about some person who's like, I don't approve, and there could be like a love triangle, or maybe someone doesn't know how to say their feelings. No misunderstanding? Oh, really? It's happy stuff? Oh, there's no misunderstanding. Okay. I feel like whenever you get like a love story, there's always going to be some drama. There's always going to be like, oh, that person didn't like that person, and that person sabotaged that person. No love triangle? Oh, no drama? No. Oh, okay. Just plain happy. Oh, it's so wholesome. The Yakuza play is free to watch YouTube. It covers plot of Yakuza 1. Oh. Wait, this free Yakuza game? If it is, I'll just download it. Very much a feel good anime. It makes you warm and fuzzy. Just watch Ghibli for warm and fuzzy too. Okay, I mean I'll put it down the list if I can find it. on that. I'll have to go look into it. I don't like how Crunchyroll is making us have to pay for. Back in the day when Crunchyroll was pretty, well, it wasn't Crunchyroll. I went via a different one. I can't remember. Regardless of it, there was a streaming service that they were pretty good. You could watch the whole series or something. They wouldn't gate lock it. But then I found out that after a while they kept gate locking like the last few episodes, which was kind of annoying. And then I was annoyed. And then I was like, it's this type of show. Watch me laugh. You get Your Lie in April. I already know the ending that happens in Your Lie in April. Everyone told me. Um, what? Not a game. A theater play covering the events in the first game. Wow. Okay. Makes you really okay. You Lie in April brings me to tears. But that's the thing. Your Lie in April is really sad. Like, okay, I already got spoiled. I know the ending. Everyone told me already. I was like, okay, it's too late now. I already know the ending. No point me watching it because I'm like, heh, I already know what happens. You're setting yourself for sadness. Life be like that. It's sad, but the perseveres. He carries on, and that's love. Yeah. That's a sad bit though. It's like Grove of the Fireflies is sad. I think that's the reality actually, which is kind of sad. Is that like if you want something that's I thought was kind of sad? Is anyone watched like it's just a normal movie? It's not anime. If you watch La La Land, I thought that was kind of sad because you're just kind of like oof. Like I think the stories that kind of just be like real life is like this, and I think a lot of Disney movies would be like, oh, you're gonna be happy and everything's gonna be sunshine and rainbows, but the reality is like, nah, La La Land is sad. Yeah, I watch Ayla sometimes. Hides her feelings in Russian. Wait, it's in Russian? Can I watch it? Can I click update on the PC? It's still broken. They can't figure out what's going wrong. They tested everything. It's still busted. I'm stuck on a MacBook. I'm crying. I don't know when it's fixed. It should be by the end of this week, but it's poop. My Subnautica cannot run on it. La La Land is sad. Movies are messy, not hateful, but life gets in the way. Exactly. I think La La Land is good because it's not like anyone was a villain. It was just circumstance. And I think that's the reality of real life. Software, hardware. Hardware question mark. There's a glitch with Subnautica that causes your computer to crash. So, my computer guy's done a bunch of testing on it. The answer is I can't find out the problem. I've updated all the drivers. It might just be Subnautica. So I can't play Subnautica. That just kind of seems like what's going on now. Aries, go watch Isla Sometimes Hides Her Feelings in Russia. What is Isla Sometimes Hides Her Feelings in Russian? Isla Sometimes Hides Her Feelings in Russian. What? It's a bunch of girls and a guy. Must be a love story. She must like a guy, and the guy must not know. She must fight the other girls to get the affection of a guy based on my pictures of what she is. Yes, it's a romance where she likes a guy. There we go. That's my summary. I had that issue with Deadlock. Oh, really, Kyla? Plain happy anime, no drama. Oh, okay, that's good then. It's good. I don't know. I feel like animes tend to go from like very gory and a lot of fan service sometimes and stuff like that. That's not really my cup of tea. I kind of like just nice stuff, wholesome stuff. Says our honest feelings in Russian. MC secretly knows Russian. Oh, and wholesome. School Rumble was my first anime. Oh, okay. What was my first anime? Pokemon. Everyone loves Pokemon. Kyla, if your game poop not much you can do about it. Could also be clashing with your antivirus if you have one. I don't have any antivirus, Kyla. I think it's just my computer. It kept crashing on Subnautica. I cannot play Subnautica. It keeps crashing. And I think after getting a PC diagnosis, nothing's wrong. It's just, like, there was some stuff online about overclocking something. Ares Hermia is perfect for you. Okay, fine. I'll take a picture of it. I'll add it to my list. I'll go try watch it. I need to not watch too much anime though, because I got other things to do. I've got so many plans to go through, guys. I need to go fix a bunch of things in the background. What is it? The first anime was made latte. Wait, what? Really? Have to watch it now. Hermia for real? Wait, everyone likes Hermia? What is so good about this anime? Why does it? Okay, you know what? Fine, fine. If everyone likes it, I'll go watch it. Oh my god, my glitchiness. Okay, fine, 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 chat. I'll go watch it. How long is it? How many episodes is this? How many hours of my life will this suck out of my existence? Is it worth it? How many seasons, huh? 13 episodes? Okay, that's not too bad. If it was like 50, I might cry and be like, oh, there's 2 seasons. 2 seasons. 13 for the first season. How many in the second season? How many seasons? Peak. Aries, watch me dress my dress up darling. There's 12 episodes and a spin-off anime. Oh, okay, so I don't need to watch the second season. Okay. Because I don't like it when they do a cliffhanger. They're like, brr, you need to know the ending, you gotta watch another 12. Okay. Okay, fine, fine, fine. If it's good, I'll watch it. If you guys, I will have a look. We'll see it. I can do a watch along. You guys can watch with me in the Discord. What do you mean you watch? How heavy are those dumbbells? What anime is this? Or is this just live? Right? Second season is bits of the season 1 light novel cut out. Oh. Harumiya is good. Fine. The consensus of everybody wants to watch Harumiya. We could just do a watch along. And we could watch it. But then how am I going to stream it without getting DMCA'd? Okay, I'll put it in the Discord, mute the Discord, and then I could give a live action thingaboo and just be like, oh, thank you for following Kevin XJ. Welcome to the stream. You are joining my perfectly cursed MacBook because my computer's broken. Yay! Discord, yay. Have you watched Kaguya-sama Love is at War? No. Okay, based on what it sounds like, it's a romance, and there's a lot of assumptions and misunderstandings, and in the end, they love each other. But sounds interesting. Let me Google it. Fine, I'll watch this Haramuya. Everyone wants me to watch Haramuya. Fine, 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 Haramuya. We'll have a look. Kaguya-sama? Sama. Love is War. What is this? Oh, is it a fighting anime? Fight. Is it fighting? They look like someone could fight me. The girl looks scary. She's got red eyes. If she's fighting me, I will lose. In a matchup, my superpower in an anime would be my talking ability. I have nothing else. What if, rather than have a book club, have an anime club? Yo, didn't you guys have anime clubs? There was always an anime club in my study places. There was always an anime club. Love is always cool. Anyways, I go to sleep. Not cute. You have a good sleep. Pretty much, yeah. How does Aries get the right every time? The narrator is cool. Aries, when will you get your dyslexia fixed? I can't, okay? It's just too many writings and me trying to read things out. Bleh. What, you need to be editing to fix it. Dyslexia! Welcome to Second Pink Panther. Nah. It's alright. It's like perspective. Maybe it was actually the right way to read it to me. 100%. It's just like perspective. I don't know. But, yes. I feel a lot of animes, when they have a girl that looks like she would punch me, she's got the red eyes and the black hair, she'll kind of spook. I feel like, I don't know, if Aries had to fight people in a showdown, I don't think I'd last very long. There's a lot of animes, it's like, who do I have a chance to winning against? Maybe there's like an anime where we could fight each other to try to deal with patience with angry customers. I would win that anime. Okay, here's my anime. I'm gonna make it. It's called I Deal with Customers That Are Unhappy. Who has the patience to be victorious? That's my anime title, and it's a bunch of people who just have to deal with customer service. And there'll be the most infuriating situations, and you just have to be patient and not flinch. Harumiya stream win. Copyright. You put it in the Discord, and then I guess you guys can watch along, I guess. But then again, I don't think I've got the bandwidth to go stream anything in Discord. Yeah. Copyright be pee pee poo poo. Also, it's not nice, I feel, to the creators. I shouldn't be doing that. Maybe if it's privately in the Discord, it's okay, maybe. I don't know how other streamers do it. I know there's other big streamers that have managed to do watch-alongs. I don't actually know how other streamers do watch-alongs. I think, as someone mentioned in the Discord, it doesn't mean that you need to go ask the creator permission to stream it, I'm assuming. That's what I think it would be. I think I've heard of some streamers getting permissions from it, but you'd probably have to be like humongous, ginormous, have like a really big fan base or something for you to ask them. Something along those lines. I don't know. But yeah, copyright is something I don't intend to get punched with. Okay, and if your friends see a statue from opposite sides, are you seeing the same statue or different statues? Because it doesn't work in that context. Well, you're seeing different sides of the statue. So your version of the statue would be different to their version of the story. If I got you to draw, okay, no, but here's the right, you're still both right. If you were standing in front of the statue, and I was standing behind the statue, and I said to draw the statue, and you both drew the statue, you would both have different statues, but you would still have the statue. So you're still right. My brain hurts now. We're on the fan base you need. What? No! You guys are enough! What do you mean? I was just gonna say that other streamers have watch alongs, but I feel bad in that if the watch along is copyrighted, then it might not be right, and then also I would get kicked off Twitch if I actually get YMDCM made. And then I've never actually attended a watch along before, so I actually don't know how they run. In that, if I ran it and my upload speed would be potato, they're probably gonna frame rate at like whatever's happening right now, and you wouldn't be able to enjoy it. It would just be like, you know, the thing when they stutter and then it doesn't make any sense? I missed the question. What is it? What they do is generally just to have a timestamp so everyone can play it on their own in sync. Oh, that's how it works. Because I was just going to be like, I don't know if it's like going to be glitchy and that people will be sad because they're trying to watch it and my thing's like, how do I say? Busted. She hates this. What did I say? What did I say? I don't even remember what I said. Right? I was talking about statues. No! I apologize, guys. I don't even know what I said. Right? I don't even remember. I'll say things I don't remember. No, you guys are the best group ever, right? I don't even know what I said, but I think what I meant to say was that I don't actually know how watch-alongs are. And if people are watching, oh no, I get what I mean. You misunderstand me. I was gonna say that no, I understand now. I was gonna say that people with a billion. Okay, no, let me rephrase. Right, I don't want to be. I don't want to be a person with a billion gazillion peeps. I just know that some people could stream anime because they actually had the connections to go ask to stream the anime, and the creators gave them the copyright to go watch it, right? So that you could see it, right? Right? So that's what I meant. I actually no, you misunderstand me. Okay, me and Cthulhu are boys. So I would just say that if I could get the rights to watch something in public domain, for example, well, that would be it, right? Then it'd be okay to go stream that and everybody could see it. But I wouldn't go watch an anime unless I had the permission from a creator to stream that, because that wouldn't be correct. I'd feel kind of bad. I mean, I also would feel bad if someone didn't have the link or something to watch the TV series, because then they would miss out. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, wait, I forgot the rest of it. Something to train them is my cause. Pokemon. Da, 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 da. Across the land, something, 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 and then there's a bunch of noise, and the Charizard goes whoosh with the fire. Yep, there we go. Pokemon, there we go. I don't remember anything. So, I mean, so true. Is that how you sing the Pokemon theme song? Because there's all this stuff in the middle, but you remember like the outsides of it, right? But yes, I feel if I was gonna stream something, I would feel bad if people couldn't link it so they could do a watch along. So I'd probably stream something in the public domain so that we could laugh at how bad it is in black and white or something, and then I wouldn't feel bad because everybody could watch it at bad frame rate together. We would know exactly where I am commentating, and we could watch it, and that'd be my watch along. And I would not feel correct streaming something that would be like you need permission because it's like the artist they made it, right? So you're not allowed to do that. YouTube. Well, some places it depends on how ethically sourced the YouTube video was for the season, right? I would feel very bad being like, huh? If I mean you get full credit to Studio Ghibli, the old guy who's the head of the studio would probably be fine. No, I would ask. I would ask. I would be like, I wouldn't. I can't do that to Mizaki, right? I mean, how does this work if I play it off a DVD? Then I own the DVD. You can pretend that you're with me with the DVD because I own Spirited Away on DVD. Then does that mean that I owned it, that I showed it to you, versus if I had it on a streaming service and I rented it only for a license for me? How does this work? You give full credit to Ghibli. He chew like that. I don't know him personally though. It's kind of one of those weird ones where I never want to get in trouble for assumptions, you know? It's kind of like that is his work, but not just his work. That's like a bunch of artists underneath him, right? You're with AI art, you're not an AI artist, you're a card. Oh boy, AI is gonna be wild. Interesting. Yeah, I just go this way where I I feel like because I don't know them personally, I could never feel comfortable like streaming something without their permission. Even though I love Ghibli to bits, it wouldn't feel right for me to go, have it where I don't have permission and I'm going in on assumption that he'll be chill. And also, it's not just Miyazaki; it'd be like the whole of Ghibli as a whole, like the company, right? Like even though personally he could be chill, there would be like the shareholders and the stakeholders. I just googled, is Miyazaki okay with streamers watching his thing on stream? Unless Miyazaki specifically wrote, I'm okay with people publicly streaming my content as long as they credit me. I don't feel comfortable doing that. That being said, their stuff's really good. I know there was a sticky situation. What is it? Twitch says it will only take action when the anime producers start complaining. I'm gonna lose. We're gonna fight Ghibli. I love them so much, I would never want to fight them. Child refuses a nap, or they're guilty of resisting arrest. Ooh, right? I have like 20 viewers, but I still don't want to get in trouble. I'm a good bead. I'm morally correct. I'm treating you good values and how to be good law-abiding citizens, right? I don't think the British will ever complain. I don't know. There is the saying, right? What is it? Don't ask permission, ask forgiveness. But I think that's a very dangerous route to go. The path to what darkness starts with a single step, right? I would. Right, Mizaki is it? But Twitch might exactly. So also, I'm pretty sure Ghibli's music is copyrighted. So we would get hit with a YMCA for copyright strikes for music, which could potentially also get done. So on the alignment of D&D. I think I'm pretty lawful good in this regard. I respect Miyazaki too much to be like trying to do the what ask for forgiveness rather than permission situation. But as a compromise to you lovely people, I would glad if you can find something very funny that is public domain. I don't mind streaming that because that is public domain. It's past the copyright period or whatever it is. It'll probably be in black and white, but we can laugh at it together in the bit rate as we both watch it live. It also means that anyone who trickles in, they don't have to be like, oh, where it's going on. I can be like, nope, we're watching it live. There was like a silent movie on YouTube that I think is copyright free. We can just watch it and you can hear my free voice acting on top. If it's a silent movie with more audio, it means that as well we can't get YMCA'd. DMCA'd. So, wait, let me look at it. It's like a short black and white movie, no audio. And white movie, no audio. It's famous. It's actually famous. It's on YouTube. We can watch it together. Bro, you don't see the photo where his granddaughter get beer and ice cream? What? I haven't seen that. Well, I guess they can do what they want. Who am I to know? What is this black and white movie that's famous? That YouTube copyright free. Oh, here we go. I found it. It's called the Black and White Silent Film Project. Yeah, there we go. Here it is. I think this is copyright free. Is it? No, that's not right. Nah, wrong one. It looks the beginning similar to what the other one is. I think there's a guy and he goes on a horse and then he goes somewhere. It's like a traveling guy. He's just a little guy. Oh no. I don't know. I have not seen the photo. Maybe you'll put it in the Discord and I'll have a look after. But oof, I'll find something. What was that one? 89 or something, that was the movie? We can watch that. That looks great. Black and white movie 89, public domain. Let's go watch that for a watch party. I can tick it off the list that I've done a watch party. Has ice cream and his granddaughter has the oh no. People can make their choices. Maybe it was just a badly timed photo where he got her just to hold it so he could reach up, grab her ice cream, and then swap it with her. Yes. I'm gonna... You know what? Who's the judge? I also do think that you can get a lot of people who take photos out of context. So sometimes, it's just a bad shot. It could have just been him was trying to help her, like, I don't know, pick up the ice cream and... I don't know, teasing, out of context. I'm sure there's a reason. That being said, who am I to judge? They can do what they're doing. It's that person and the granddaughter doing something, probably out of context, and it's just been snapped by the paparazzi in the wrong time. But I think you get that all the time. Like, the media will blow something out of proportion. Well, they'll take a picture, and then it'll just be like a badly timed shot, and then there'll be like a headline that's slightly misleading, but not totally misleading, and then it'll make people think, oh no, they did a certain thing, and then like defamation cases are also really hard for a person to prove. So isn't that like Media 101? Them trying to what is it? Make it all bigger than there's not what it's supposed to be, I suppose. Right? Um okay, let me have a quick look of what is it? Night of the Living Dead. Is that the one that's a really good movie and it's domain in the public domain? In the public domain? Yes, it is in the public domain due to a mistake in the title card, meaning anyone can use it without worrying about copyright or licensing. The film entered public domain due to a copyright error. Oh. Oh. Okay, we're gonna watch this then. Let's go watch that. We're gonna watch this. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for following Ghost Faye Missouri 71. Welcome to stream on my crazy MacBook that's making noises. It's not normally this noisy and cursed, but what's that? That's the noise of my follower thing, if you can hear it. But no, there was a movie that's black and white that was wrongly copyrighted so that even though it's actually not that old, it's 1968, it's actually in the public domain. We can stream it! I can't hear nothing. Oh! Okay, I had a follower with them, so I just said, thank you so much for following. Ghost Foul Marzara 71. Welcome, welcome. Oh, okay. No, I had a follower noise. So when people follow, I say welcome. Hi as well. Hiya, Media 101 is the most outrageous lie to ruin someone's life. So you can get a good headline for clicks. Okay, there we go. Now, hiya, here, in. Hiya, here's me. I think, we see this a lot these days where, people take things really out of context and it makes people really angry only to find out the photo was just taken out of context with also a headline out of context and it makes things a lot worse than they are. So, I don't know, I take everything with a grain of salt. If someone's like, you saw this and this, you're just like, did you see this and this? I mean, even with Photoshop and editing these days and like everything that's happening, it's getting harder and harder to figure out what's real and fake. Like you see a lot of those like dodgy articles going around where they like claim things. Photoshop, yeah. And there's also what they call the echo chamber effect, where if you believe something, Facebook will start recommending you things because you clicked it, and you end up in an echo chamber where you might see stuff that like Facebook keeps recommending that's not true. Harumi Fries goes women in Photoshop. Women indeed. Rock blessing from Harumi Fries. Where's my Roix? Rock blessing! Everybody want your rock blessings? Go get them now! Okay, let's have a look. What do we want? Okay, I'm gonna give you the green aventurine, which is the heart chakra, or the anahata chakra. And this chakra is all about acceptance and love. So whether that's love for yourself or others, or acceptance of the things that I've done, I hope that goes into next week that you have that going forward. That heart. Right? Skip? I skip? Wait, why do you skip, Harumi? It's too late, I gave you one. You can't unskip. You have a rock blessing. You have to take it once I dish it. I mean, I guess you could just ignore it, but the placebo effect has already been seeded. Eat the rock, Phantom's got it. Eat the rock. Eat the rock. It's too late. I'm sorry, Harumi. I didn't want to get the blessing. It said you redeemed one, though. It's too late. I'll throw the rock away, okay? It's too late. The placebo effect has already gone into effect. Your next week is sealed by the cat rock blessing. Simply do not claim a rock blessing without knowing your future. I eat the rock. There we go. Definitely not Stanley. Welcome, welcome. We're gonna go redeem some Roix. Okay. Let's have a look what we got here. How about I give you the crown chakra, which is the amethyst or the Sahasrara. I can't pronounce it. Rara chakra. This one's all about connections and enlightenment. And I hope going into next week that, you just have that peace of mind. Connections obviously is another thing where if you're, I don't know, working with people, whether it's strengthening those connections, whether it's your internet connection, I hope that going into next week, you have the greatest of connections. I didn't know it was. What if I was like, never mind. Wait, it's out of stock. It's okay. You only get one per stream, I'm pretty sure. for the rock blessings. Yeah, Harumi. So like when you do it, you have to wait until next stream before you get another rock blessing. What is this? Are you a witch? I am a placebo cat. I will give you tarot readings and rock blessings, and you can go do what you do with that. If you believe me, that's called a placebo effect. If you think I'm mystical, that's also for you to believe. But at the end of the day, I will say don't trust a random cat girl on the internet. Nothing here may or may not be real. I'm gonna have to not say that. Oh, you can draw tarot cards. Yes, you can draw. You can draw tarot cards, right? If you draw tarot cards, basically everything here is real. No, my auto mod. Ha. Sorry, my auto mod settings are high. You'll have to deal with them. But basically, if you don't like your rock blessing, that's okay, right? Aries, give me my rock. Your mods are making you sad. That's okay. My powerful mods. Let's see. Munch Munch Rock. Exactly. So what it works, if Harumi Fries, you're not familiar with this setup, is that normally I have, what is it, visual redeems that are like, when on my normal computer. But right now, I have what you call, I ate my rock. What happens is that I always have tarot redeems and rock blessings. Obviously, if you don't feel comfortable doing them, then that's okay, I guess. Just don't click them. But if you redeem them, you use up your points. But I guess on a more serious note, don't take any random advice from the random cat girl on the internet. It's all for fun. At the end of the day, so if you get a tarot reading, that don't ask any life decisions or choices that you'll be upset with, right? I'm just gonna start floating in the air. Woo! But you got just a wholesome blessing, like a +1 stat to next week. That's all the rock blessings do. They give you a +1 stat for next week, so that if you have a difficulty and you roll a dice roll for your stats, you have a +1 for the magical cat on the other side, right? Why can't I get 100 rock blessings and have next week boss stacks out? Exactly, the power's too strong. Life would be too easy if you were to just mill everything out with like max OP settings. Unfortunately, also my power's not good enough for that. You can only have a little bit of placebo effect. It won't make you do wonders, but it can help buff you slightly. Random cat on the internet is not reliable, scam. Exactly, I gotta do my what lawyer disclaimer. So if it works, it's great. If not, you can't sue me. Everything Kako says online is real. But on a serious note, it is one of those things where I'm just like, I don't mind doing tarot readings, but don't make some serious life choices based on these. It's all for fun, okay? I would feel horrible if someone was like, give me tarot cards, life, financial advice, and they're like, where do my money go? And it's like, no, they were just tarot cards. Wolfie, the furry, YT1, welcome to stream and thank you for following. Right? There we go. Definitely not selling with tarot read. For anyone who doesn't know, you can tarot read. You can join my tarots. You can do the redeem and get tarot too. I'm going to base my life on your tarot reading. Oh no, definitely not Stanley. What do you want a tarot read? Do you have a question or do you just want next week? I leave my life in your hands. I at least made my disclaimer. Anything you choose to make is up to your choice. Cat girl, random cat girl on the internet will gladly give you assists with tarot cards, but the nature of it is up to you. I only seed things. Next week, okay, definitely not Stanley. I drew 8 of Cups. Don't see this one very often. Let's go have a look at this one. There's ones I see a lot and ones I hardly see. I don't see 8 of Cups very often. 8 of Cups. What do you get? Oh. Oh, okay. You got a warning one, definitely not Stanley. I will read this as it is, okay? It says, beware of quarrels. Use caution negotiating affairs of the heart. Attention spans are running short, so don't take anything too personally. Count your blessings and try to be content with what you have. I'm assuming that if you feel fiery next week and there might be some things, sometimes, it might be best to diffuse it. It's saying that, yeah, attention spans are running short, misunderstandings. I'm taking this personally next week. So, I guess at the end of the day, definitely not Stanley. I'm going gambling. No! It just says at the end of the day to use caution. Maybe it's just saying that if people are, like, upsetty, diffuse. Because they're already like a short fuse, it's just gonna make it worse trying to fight him. So it just says next week, just be content, float along. If people are trying to fight you, just disengage. Don't get drawn to the fight. That's what it's trying to say. There you go. No, Gamba. Ned said nothing about Gamba, right? But Nynx, Yes. You see, Ninks have no tarot readings though, so we're fine. No! So many gamba. Okay, well, that's your tarot reading. You have become a more bigger brain with the knowledge, the knowledge that you have become greater. Anyone else for? We got fire as well. Oh, for anyone who doesn't know as well, what is it? I forgot. Forgot. Computer should be fixed as well by next week, definitely though. I'm not sure if I gave everyone the timestamp, but definitely by next week we should be fixed. But I'm just hoping to be faster than next week so I can actually get stuff done by then. This if things go perfectly, I might be actually good for next stream, and hopefully not being a MacBook. If things go at worst case, it means that I'll be MacBooking streaming this whole week. I'm not sure if I actually said that to everybody. Aries, play 1A2B. I actually don't think I can, because I have to download it, and I'm on a MacBook. MacBook can't run things, unfortunately. 1A2B. Yeah, I can't, because I don't have... I'm on Mac, unless it's like an online version. There's a web version? Oh. Okay. How do I play? Game that uses the numbers of the guesses of the computer. Let me have a look. Search the web version. Web version? 1A2B web version? Means A is a certain number, you can guess this. Oh, okay. Let me go read out the synopsis. No, it wants me to buy it on the App Store. Okay, let me just read out how it plays. A means there's a certain number you can guess is the same as a certain number of the answer, and there's a position is also the same. B means that a certain number you guess is the same as a certain number of the answer, but oh no, not this! I think I played this accidentally. It's just like a shuffle one, right? Please not. What is it? There's one wrong answer. The app will not be able to guess fully, so think carefully before answering. Oh. Wait. But... What? Oh. No, it doesn't let me do it. It doesn't let me go into it. I think it still wants me to pay. Oh, yeah, it's saying I have to go to the App Store and download the app. I'm on a computer, so it doesn't let me. I'm on the wrong device. No, I can't do it. I'm sorry, Nix. If you can find a version that works, that I don't have to download it. I've got online ones, but they want me to download it, so... Heh, I don't have it to download. That's okay. I mean, we got... What time is it? It's 8:41. I might go for 20 more minutes, and then we can wrap up after then, because I want food, and Aries is hungry. What's yum 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 yum? Why do you want yum yums? Okay, let's see what games we want to do. Wasn't there Tetris Online too? Let me have a look. Hang tight. I'm gonna go find my Tetras. My Tetras. I know that's free online. Right? Let me go move this around. Moving it. Okay, squished. Exclamation mark. Oh no, Nix is not linked. No! Actually, I could... Put in the Discord, put in the Discord. There's some ads. Oh, okay. Ew, ads. Okay. How do I get back? Oh no, my thing's glitched in my chat. I can't read it now. How do I go back? How do I go back? How do I... Oh. That's not the right button. Ah, my chat is fried. I don't know how to do it. There we go, I fixed it. Okay, got it. Ew, ads, gross. Okay, it's in the Discord. Let me go jump in the Discord. I'll go find it and see if I can run it. As long as it works, we should be fine. Let me just punch that out of the way. Let me go find the Discord. Let me get the link. Oh boy, I feel like my brain is like at the last few brain cells. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go punch through on this game. I'll do my best for like, what, one guess? Game recommendations. You should try, okay. Oh, there's a psychic game. Psychic World? Wow! There's psychic games. Oh, there's a full-on thing about copyright in here. You guys are great. Okay, I'll go get the link. Whee! I just caught up on what's in the Discord. Sorry, I don't see what's on the Discord. Let's go see what is on there. Oh no, bulls and cows. Okay. Oh, you don't have to worry about downloading too many apps. It works on the web. You can use it anytime. Okay. The system will set 4 numbers for each question, and the numbers do not repeat. 4 numbers for each question. Okay, 4 numbers for each question. We need to answer 4 numbers, and the system will remind you. Magic digits in the right direction. They are bulls. I don't even know how this works. Oh boy. Okay, I'll try my best. My brain is not at full capacity right now. It's like half drained from a good X amount of hours. Let me go try my best to go bequeath you a great and powerful gameplay. Let's have a look. Bulls and cows. Is that how we're gonna do it right? I hope that's right. Okay, let's try this. Oh, it's not working. Oh, sweet, okay. Okay, let's go play this game. Oh, my brain. Okay, we got 20 left, 12 minutes to figure it out. Okay. Bulls and cows. Yeah. Wait, what? Not what to play when you're drinking. Okay, let's go. How do we do it? Record. Okay, the system will set 4 numbers for each question, and the numbers do not repeat. You need to answer 4 numbers, and the system will remind you. So my numbers, okay. 4 unique numbers, hey? We can do this. 6, 7, 8, 4. Check. Brain hurts already. Okay, let's try to do some maths. Where's a book when I need it? I don't have no paper. Oh. I got a receipt. I can write on the back of that. Australia Post receipt. Okay. Ooh, I hit my controls. Whoa, let's just undo that. How do I get rid of my emotes? Okay, chat. I've activated my emotes by clicking numbers accidentally. Let me figure out my emotes. I can't remember them. 6. Oh, I just realized I can't use numbers because it actually the same toggles as my thing. You have caused Aries to button mash the toggles. Let me try undo my toggles. I can't remember them. 2. No. 3. No. 4. No. 9. 8. No. Wrong toggle. 7 toggle. I can't remember undo my toggles. Maybe I have to hit the shift button. Oh. Can't remember my toggles. I'm going to have to go fix the Aries. I had toggles, but I never used them. They're actually key binded to it. Aries in your face. Yeah! I have toggles, but I never use them. And now I can't figure out how to turn them off because I key bound them all to my numbers. Okay, Aries will have to BRB while I try to figure this one out. Hang tight, guys. My toggles are confusing. The problem is that I haven't used this so long that I don't even remember what I set my toggles to. So I have to go, because this doesn't have Sprout, it's very confusing trying to figure out what everything is. Okay, I successfully turned off my toggles, I think. Which one is the crying toggle? Oh my god, they're all glitched out. Okay, I fixed them all. Let me turn them all off. But yes, Aries has had toggles this entire time. But never uses them. Because I always forget what they are. I have too many of them. I don't remember what they do. Okay, we fixed everything. We are back. Back and live. Wait, oh, why am I on the side, though? Aries is upset. Move back, Aries. There we go. Whee! Okay. I've seen these toggles a fair bit. Yeah, we have them. From way ago. Okay. Free-to-play game. Okay. The matching digits in the right positions, they are bulls. And if they're different positions, they are cows, B. Okay, so 7 is the right position then? Is that what it's supposed to say? 7 is correct, so 7 is the second digit. So I did 6, 7, 8, 4. 7 is correct, right? B is, there's a 4, but it's in the wrong position. And there is no 6 and there is no 8.
So I'm going to assume that there's one of each. That means we can eliminate 6 and 8. But there is a 4. So let's just go systematically in that order. She's back! I'm alive, guys! So I just wanted to fix the toggles because they were broken. I didn't know how to fix them. I fixed them, guys. I fixed them. Okay, we're trying to play in the thing. And then my brain is trying to work it out. Okay, it's a good. We got this. 1, 7, 2. Wait, 4, 2. Let's do that. Check. Oh, what does 0 mean? My hat's still working as a toggle. I don't know. You can have my pizza hat. This was from like a Theme Vita stream ages ago. Still working. How do I do this? What does a 0 mean? Okay. If the matching digits are in the right positions, they are bulls. If they're different positions, they are cows. What does 0 do, though? What does 0 mean? My brain hurts. How many A's and how many B's? There's one B. And there's an A. One A, one B. Now there's 0. Oh, there's 0 A's and 2 B's. Oh. So I had one letter in the right position previously. Okay, I can do this really funny then. What if I do this? Okay, so 6, 1, 2, 3 is 100% wrong. Oh, I get it now. Oh, I figured it out. It's like the thing. Okay. What is the correct number between 6, 7, 8, 4 and 6, 1, 2, 3? A common is a 6. So the thing definitely has a 6. Has a 6. What does 6, 7, 8, 4 and 1, 7, 4, 2 have in common? 7 and... Okay, just a 7. We know a 6 in there, and we know a 7 is there. Alright? I'm pretty sure a 6 and a 7 are both in there. And a 4? Or a 4? Or a 4. Okay, let's go do this. 6, 7, 4, 1. Wait, we did 1 before. 8. That's a lucky number. Victoria era fast food and hacker theme stream. Oh, yeah, yes. Oh no, I just have 2 B's now. This hurts my brain. At least I got 2 things right. There's definitely a 7 in there. And there's definitely a 4 in there. Or a 6. What? Okay, one of these isn't in there. Okay, let me just... so 6, 7, 8, 4 has 1 correct number in there. Okay, how about we just change the last digit and see if that changes it? 8, 8, 3? Oh. So that means the first digit is the A and the B. Okay, let's just slowly change it. 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 5, 2. Okay, so the A disappeared. That means that the 8 must be the correct one. Right? Right, guys? 8 is right, 7 is wrong. That's what I thought. 8 is correct. 8 is the third digit in the thing. There's probably a 6 somewhere in there. Oh, my brain. I haven't got enough power for this. Okay. How about we put, like, the 4, 6, 8, 2, 1A, 1B. We're not improving from the first one. There's definitely a 6. 9, 0, 8, 1. Oh. Well, there's clearly a right digit here. Woo! What's the right digit? 1? Wait, what if we just put... Oh my god, guys. I just figured out a way to go do this. I have no idea what's going to support whatever you say. I'm trying to figure out which number
Okay, guys, I figured out how to cheat this system. Watch this, right? What if we just use trial and error and mathematically go up and down? You have to try guess the number, and depending on the A's and the B's, it will basically tell you what's going on. So if you have one A, it means you have one in the right position. B means that you have the right number, but it's the wrong position. So in 1 to 2 to 4, okay, this is how we can cheat the system, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. One of these is in a correct position. Correct position. Right? So, but we know that the 3 other letters are not in there. So if we go backwards, we can figure out which number is not here. Right? So if we go 1, 3, 4, 5, none of it's correct. So we can eliminate. Okay, my brain. I'm like invested now into doing this. I need more paper though. If I'm gonna like math hard, I'm gonna actually need it. It's like process of elimination. It's just gonna take a while. So 1, 3, 4, and 5 are all not in there. Right? Okay? So that means 2 must be the correct number, and 8 has to be third. Right? So because we know 8 was correct. What? Phantom figured that out? Let's check. If you figured it out, I'm gonna laugh. Oh! 1487? Is that what you had? Nah, I was close. 1287 must be it. 1287. One of them's wrong. One of the letters is wrong. Oh wait, 2 is wrong. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's sorry, my bad. Just change the first letter. We know 1's not in the thing. Because of 1358. Okay, it's 287. Something 287. 9287? No. It's something 287. 6287? No. 5287? 4287? 3287? Wait, what? What am I missing? What number did I forget? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. What? 1287? I did all the letters. What? Meow, 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 meow. Oh. My gosh. 0287. Aries is dummy dum dum. My gosh. I forgot the 0. Process of elimination. You know what? That's a mathematical solution to things. It's called trial by error. Anyone ever get that where you know the answer and you need to go figure out it backwards and figure out reverse engineer the question to get there? We've all done it, okay? That makes more sense. Okay. I lost all my brain cells doing that. Are you satisfied now? I used my math side. We got it eventually. By trial and error. It's okay. Once you get us the last one, just brute force it. Oh, that's what it's called. It's called brute force. Yeah, there we go. I'm smart. Is there another game online that I could play? Tetris. Okay, let's go look up some Tetris. Hang tight. We got 3 minutes until closing. Oh, brute force. Yes, we are the brute force power. Okay, let me go look up some Tetris. Online Tetris. And then we're gonna call it a rappy rap. Oh, let's go. Okay, this is great. Hey, thanks by the way for sticking around, everybody, for Cursed stream. Big Cursed streamy stream. Ooh, Tetris. Okay. As long as this one is not full of games. Ad blocker. No! You want me to go play ads. I'm not giving you ads. Free Tetris all has ads. No! I mean, this person made Tetris without the ads. Can I play this one? Play more educational games. Start at level 1. Oh, there's levels. Okay, I'm going to show you guys. There's Tetris, but there's levels of the Tetris. Oh, you guys literally have given me better Tetris. Okay, just give me that. I was going to play this Tetris, but I would like to play the better Tetris. Let me just... Okay, let me just... Let me get it. Okay. Extra Tetris. Join my username. Aries. What? How come? Okay, join. Welcome to Tetris. What? I need a password to log in? No, no, I'm not making an account with you. Username Aries. A password. Wait, but if I put a okay, I'm gonna make it a password. That is so hard to guess. No one's ever gonna guess it. I'm gonna forget. Password is incorrect. Oh, I have to make a new. I have to make a new one. Otherwise, people think I'm a person that has previously played. Oh, I have to claim it. I stay anonymous. I don't want to go be on a leaderboard. I'm gonna be dum dum. What does Aries do when Aries is bored? Aries probably just thinks about things. Philosophical questions. Hey, you didn't answer my philosophical question, guys. Right? You didn't answer my philosophy. No, my philosophy question was if an item was $300 and you wanted it and there was a sale for $250 on the day with no returns, right? And then someone said that they could sell it to you for $150, but you're not guaranteed it in a week, which one do you take? So you get half price, $50 off, and you could lose both and get $300 and pay full price. Boom, that was my philosophy question because it's like a double or nothing, and I hurt my brain thinking about that. Okay, let's see. Tetris solo. 40 lines as quickly as possible. 2-minute race against the clock. Play, train, and experiment by our rules. Zen. 40 lines. Zen. Zen? Maybe I'll just go like 40 lines. That seems fair. Gamble. Gamble. Aries' real job? Yes. Full price. Well, believe it or not, I do have a job. Somebody's gonna pay for things. Unfortunately. Hey, if things were free, that'd be great. Oh no, Tetris is starting. I'm not ready yet. Pay full price. Why would someone sell it half? Legit, I bought it at full price. Oh, out of focus. Click to return to Tetris. Oh, okay. Because you can get it sale at the shop for $50 off. Aries is an epic job. Or boring job. I don't know. I think the better way to describe it is everybody has something that floats their boat, right? And I think a job that I might enjoy might be a job that other people don't. How do I rotate this? Oh, wait, go the other way. There we go. I think very much so that yeah, I can't concentrate. How do I put this? Do they drop in this game? No, they don't. Okay, I can put it that way. Do you enjoy? Yes, I very much enjoy my job. I think my job's the greatest. Well, it makes me happy, and I think that's the thing is that my job. I feel is a lot better than the jobs I used to have. I mean I share this with you guys a lot. My previous workplace was a lot in cafes, and they're not very nice to you there. I'm sure there was some people who like have good experiences at. And there's definitely some good cafes I've been in, but I have a funny history of not getting paid at my work, unfortunately. Um, or like things being really shonky and dodgy. So my thing is that I'm happy with my job now because the people are nice and Aries gets money for doing their work. How about everybody else? Does everybody else love what they're doing? And I think that's the important thing as well, is that with work, they always say that all jobs will have like a downside. That's the reality. That's why it's work. But it's like, what about it are you okay with that you can keep doing it, right? Like I'd say, for example, if you like coding, I would say you need to be a very what is it? Determined person because the time it takes in code, you got to be very patient. I'm still in college. Oh, okay. That's okay, Ninx. But that's the point, right? A lot of people will find when you do a job, like the reality is that you often are paid to do something that someone else would not rather do. If you find a job that obviously you enjoy and you can do, then that's a double bonus. But most of the time, it's like as long as they're taking care of you and they're following the law, you're already winning. And a lot of people also will change what they do. Sucks to hear your previous. Yeah. Hey, it's life though. I think at the end of the day, um, when you're definitely in like some not so good cafes, the what is it? The bottom line is thin or something, and people start taking shortcuts. So I would just say this, right? My advice to anybody is, maybe don't get exploited? Question mark. It's an interesting one. But no, I think the thing is that if anyone in college, if I could give you advice, is that try get some work placement or some work experience because that's going to be, in my eyes, your best. How do I say thing going forward? Oh no, I messed up my Tetris. Your best thing going on whether you like it in industry. A lot of the time, what you study is nothing like industry. That's what I'm gonna say. So if you're able to get some IRL experience when getting exploited, don't. Yeah, and that's the sad bit is that people will promise you like, oh, your money is gonna come. We just had it really hard or whatever, and I'm pretty nice, so I'm like, that's okay. uh, yeah. Sometimes they don't. But that's okay because like at the end of the day it is the it wasn't at that point end of the world, but be careful, I guess, out there and that some people don't always have the best of intentions at heart and having that awareness is just kind of being like, okay, what is it? Once I have a contract with a thing and then wait, oh, let me read it. Once you have a contract with a company and I will work once I graduate. That's good. I'll give you one plus, right? See if you can get vacation work. It'll put you ahead above everybody else. Often with studies, the biggest problem I see is a lot of people go, oh, I'll just get a job when I graduate. But often, like, it's kind of sad, but a lot of people say, what is something that everybody has when you graduate? The degree in the area that you graduated in when they apply for the job. So you need to, in advance, think about how you're going to get that edge. So I highly recommend if you can get vac work, vacation work. So during your summer break, you work. So that was like for me for one of my studies. I went, how do I say the word? You studied, you don't take a holiday break because you're working. Often for free sometimes. Oh, okay, there's vacation, it pays well. Oh, okay, so you are getting paid for it. Sounds like advice. Yeah. I would say this is like a lot of people I know that couldn't, have trouble finding work is that sometimes they what's the word to say? You need to make yourself different to everybody else. You need to carve yourself like a standout factor, and often they want work experience. And it's hard because you're like, isn't the job supposed to give me work experience? So I don't know about your industry, and it's obviously going to change around where it is, but it's quite expected in some industries in Australia that you actually have to work for free for a period. That's okay. Like that one, you agree to work for free, and you have to go do hours, but that helps you get actual work. With my previous job, they said they were going to pay me and didn't. I would not do that for free, right? I might say they're problem here to actually finish the study and not just drop out and start work at the first job they offer. Yes. And that's what I would mean by why it's important that you get a summer in your industry. Often you work for free, but you find out very quickly if you don't like it. Like I had someone I know who studied nursing, and as soon as they did their practical, they realized they really hated it and they did not want to be a nurse. And that's really bad when you're in your final year of study, right? And you find that out that you don't like the industry. So my biggest recommendation would be go out and actually get some, like, even if it's free, I suppose that one's okay because you're still learning. Get some IRL experience in your particular industry so that you can find out whether that's actually for you, because there's nothing worse than realizing you don't like something and you've spent X amount of years doing it, right? Especially that are more obstinate than average new hire. Company will probably build you a PC. Speciality. I don't know. Different people also, I find, have different tolerances for different things as well. So something like, I would say, for example, I could not carry things very well. I'm built like a stick, so I would suffer very badly in a job that would require me to lift things, right? But if you're a super strong person, then that might not be so bad for you at the end of the day because you're literally just kind of like, oh, no, that's fine. I can lift all that, right? So I think each person's gonna have their what's it called? Oh my god, I'm bad at Tetris and playing. TMC produced 80% of the world's semiconductor chips. Oh, well you'll be fine then if you're in a semiconductor place. But definitely that's my advice. Go get real life experience, say, and that will tell you whether you want to actually do the job that you're doing. Because it's quite common that people study something for like years and then realize that they really hate what they're doing. And if they just were able to get like a little bit of experience, maybe on a VAC program, then you would have saved yourself X amount of years doing something that you would not like. And that's true. Sometimes you have to do something to realize you don't like it, right? So I would say that I'm happy where I'm at, but I know it's not as easy as whether people like it or not. You really got to try a bunch of everything to find out whether you're cut out for it, you know? What is it? Lol. I don't think there are many experienced places, semiconductor companies. Oh, I don't really know much about semiconductors to be honest. Um, can you get like do they offer VAC programs or something like that? Sometimes they have it where they might take a certain amount of students. You have to work for free, but they'll say like you work for free, but we'll give you the experience here, right? I don't know. It's different for different places and different environments, but definitely in Australia they make a big effort so that people actually get jobs when they graduate by trying to force people to actually what's it called? Uh get experience. And I think that's really important because that way you find out that you didn't just do something you really don't like. And understandably, yeah, that's not good if you do end up doing something you don't like. Um, ASML is a program where you pay for your masters and start working for them after. Yeah, exactly. I've heard similar programs in Australia that has something like that, but I think that's good because that way if you oh no, I messed that up. Okay. But exactly, if you've got a job right after, then that means you're set. But I think you get into a real pickle when you, how do I say, you do something you realize you really hate it. You're like, oh, there we go. Salary is 75 grand. See, that's good. And I would say that as long as you have an idea of where you want to be, you're basically set. I think you get in trouble when the pieces aren't all together yet. You know, oh my god, how do I do this? There we go. I'm going to lose. I am bad at Tetris. How do I? Oh gosh. Wait, I can fix this. We can fix this. Ah. But yes, make sure get that good old experience. That summer. I think yeah, a lot of people don't work and study. It could be different depending on what your ability is, but if you definitely can have the chance to do something, um, I think it helps you in the long run, personally. That's my tips from my knowledge, but you don't have to listen to the random cat girl on the internet. Could be very unreliable. Up to you. Your story, your adventure. How do I do this? But what if I want to go on vacation this summer? I don't know. I guess at the end of the day. Ah! I died. No! Then go on vacation. Yeah, you don't have to give up. Okay, I'm gonna not look at Tetris. I'm gonna actually concentrate on this. You're gonna get philosophy areas really quickly right here, right? I would say this, right? Every single summer, you don't need to go do working for your work experience. But I do think that if you go through the whole of your degree and have zero working experience, that can definitely work against you, right? So I would go that way, saying that as long as you, if you're studying, so if you already got a job, then go do your job, like, and have your vacation. But if you're studying and you are going to graduate X amount of years, a lot of places will ask you, even though you're a graduate, what is your previous work experience? If you've had the chance to go study in your industry, I mean work in your industry on a summer vacation program, where sometimes some places will, I don't know about other countries, but in Australia, they have a summer vacation program, often the time, or work placement, where you'll work for free or sometimes get paid, and then if you do that, then you'll be able to have a lot of stuff on your record so that when you graduate, you'll be good. What's even better is that I know a lot of people where they line up jobs before they graduate. So if you do vacation work with a company and you build good rapport with them and they go, wow, we really like this person, they'll offer you a job before you graduate, so you don't even have to worry. I think the biggest thing people mistake is that a lot of things, a lot of jobs aren't necessarily the ones that are offered, on a job listing. A lot of them could be connections where, or at least here, somebody knows somebody and they go, hey, can you help this person get a job? And then they like how you work, and then you're already internally in the company and they offer you something internally in the company because you're already there. Versus then out in the open and no one knows anybody. So I would say this: if you want to have a summer break, you go have your summer break, you enjoy that. But if you are scared of not getting a job, then you can leverage your time during vacation work to go get the work experience so that when you apply for a place, no one can defeat you because you have all the experience accumulated. Think about like a game, right? And you're trying to get points in it. I feel that's what makes sense. Like, if you got all the EXP points and you apply for a job, then they're like, wow, you have all the experience, like, you're super qualified, and they'll give it to you. Where do I buy areas in online? What do you mean, where do I buy an areas online? What is that supposed to mean? Noted on both tips. I don't know. Is that useful? I would just say that I know a lot of people who graduate and they don't have any work experience. And I'm like, didn't you do summer programs? They're like, oh, I didn't. I thought I'd just do that. I'd work when I finished. But I went the other way and go, well, that's the problem. People, like, okay, if you're trying to be different from the crowd, right? You want to stand out. Then you have to think differently. You have to think outside the box, right? Majority of people think, oh, I'll just do work when I finish. But you want to be ahead of the pack. What's going to make you different on that resume? Your work experience. So you do placements, you do summer programs. Sure, you might do a vacation. Stand out, study, but also do work experience. I think a big thing is that study is very different. Oh, I got a noise. Let me check. I can't see my screen because it's glitching. Ooh, a tarot card. Okay, definitely not Stanley. What tarot card do you want? Ask your question, right? But yeah, I would say that to stand out, you need to do work experience. Study is a given. Everybody's got a qualification, already has one, right? But to stand out, you gotta, I don't know, often you gotta have some experience behind your back, I feel. That's kind of it. Got the contract because good grades. Oh, okay, well, here's the thing. If you're the top of the pack, you're probably fine as well. I just know that I'm not very smart, so I had to go the other route for a coding job. Oh, okay. No, coding. For a coding job, you can. There's often projects that they let you take as part of... Okay, I don't know about your country, but I'll just say that in Australia, they make you, for your final unit, you have to work under, what's it called? A company. And if they like you, often you can line up a job before you graduate. The other one is that there's always summer programs, like summer vacation programs where you can get experience. And often, yes, you have to work for free, but the idea is that that's on your resume now. You have references now with people in industry. And then you can say, for coding particularly as well, I don't, this is not myself, but I know for someone else who did coding, they had their own portfolio of own personal projects they built, as well, that they could showcase. So it depends, but I would say if you can actually get in a company and actually have real life projects you can put your name against, that's going to set you up. At least for the people who aren't genius brains, I'm not smart. It's probably the better way. If you're like the top of your class, like the cream of the crop, you'll probably be fine with just studying. But me not smart. Me not smart, so you gotta play the game a different way. And the way you play is you get that work experience because I can't win on my intellect, but I can win on my hard work. So while everyone else is on vacation, I'm in the mines getting that EXP, right? So when I apply, it's like, wow, where have all these EXP points come from? It's like, I don't know. I study crazy stuff. Yeah, so Ninx, to be fair, if you're the cream of the crop with studies, you're probably going to be fine, right? It's only because, like, in where I live in the world, um, they very much look at the grind set. Yeah, in my part of the world, they look at your experience rather than your grades. They'll be like, you can be the smartest person in the world, but if you can't, work in a team together, if you don't have projects behind you and people to vouch for you on references is like where someone will vouch for you. They'll be like, if your references are literally just your lecturers, like they're like, that's not going to stand for much. Like, we really want you to reference industry people to say that you're good. So, oh my gosh, my computer is exploding. Let me just quickly close Tetris and see if that fixes it. Software employees usually look some proof of skill. Exactly. So often, if you say you've worked at a previous company, that's your proof of skill. That's like the test to say that you can work in a team and that you don't cause problems, right? So, yeah, if you've got, I guess portfolio is a combination of maybe projects you've made and actually if you've got experience potentially at other places. There's nothing better on your referees if you can reference like a previous manager and you're a graduate and they're like, how did you work and study, right? So I had some employees where they graduated computer science, but the interview they can barely write code. Yeah, they interview someone. Oh no, no, in code you get there's a okay. I'm not gonna say this from experience. This is someone else who did code. But there's often a coding. Yes, there is a coding element that you have to code something with this within a certain time, and that you can do. You can sidestep things if you actually have a job lined up, and you can just not have to go through the interview process because you were grinding it out during the vacations and trying to get networks and work and stuff so that they could just offer you something, right? I would say it's probably not the greatest to work and and do stuff. If you can hold it, you can do it. But it does put pressure if you are working and that it can take out your time. It depends. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say this. Depends on your stat build. If you're like an intellect build, you might be better. You can probably lean on your studies more. But I definitely wasn't an intelligence build. If this was a game character and I'm trying to go like get stuff, I'm not. I'm not intellect, so I have to go lean on like other stats so I can get through. If I have to combat with my stats, my stat that I think is my best is my hard work. So when everyone's partying in the vacations, I'm grinding in the mines. That's probably the best way to say it in the games. There was a good saying I like to say where it's like there was I can't remember, but there was a boxer who like not that you should do this, but like he was saying that he would train late at night, and people were like, "Oh, but you train already during the day." But he's like, "That's the point. I'm getting the edge because everyone's sleeping, and I will stay up a little bit later so I can like practice so I can get better by the 2 hours extra I do every day." I see the same with doing summer work, right? You could say that sure, like, you deserve a vacation, but the big cheese at the end, the big end game is for you to basically beat someone else when it comes to combat in a game. If we're trying to make this a game, right? Is to beat someone out in combat, right? At the very end, when you go for that, you're fighting everybody else. They all have degrees. And yes, they'll look at your marks, but what else can they look at? Your experience, because that's going to be something that's hard to compete. If you're beating someone with like great grades, but guess what? You've got like, if you add up all your summer, I don't know how long everyone's summer holidays are, but definitely for my area in Australia, you get like a big summer holiday at the end of the year, and you get like mini holidays like 2 weeks or 3 weeks or something between each term. And then if you add them all up, you could literally have a year's worth plus of experience on that resume with manager referees, right? And go through there and be like, okay, I might not be the smartest person, but I've got like IRL experience, so beat that, right? Okay, the battle royale of the job market. No, I kid you not. Okay, people don't say how brutal the job market is. Like it is. Like study is the first part. Landing a job is like the second. Like there's a lot. Like I would say there's a good book about like I think like career warfare, right? And it's just to say like what goes out there. The first battle of finding the egg. It's always just a battle. Oh no, that's great, Nix. Right? No, but that's the thing. Like the job market is literally it's brutal. Like if you graduate in a bad year, you could just find there's just no jobs available. Then you really have to be the cream of the crop, right? So I would go this way. If you're smart and you've got a job experience, you're now undefeatable. Right? I never had raw intelligence, so I had to go leverage on other things, right? Or I'm currently leveraging on other things, right? Compete against 2 billion contestants. We're all winners. I know, we're all winners, but I guess that's my advice. Oh, and that's kind of leans onto everything, right? If you don't have something in one stat, there's often another way you can play that you can do it. Hello, Eureka Covers. Are you also a maid VTuber? Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to give people you got philosophy areas on a box now. I'm trying to give people advice on how to go get a job. Why? Okay, I should disclaim this and say I am a random pink cat girl on the internet. Don't take anything I say as good advice or bad advice. Advice could be given by anybody. Yada yada yada. Maid VTuber, right? At least the preferred job market. I can apply to McDonald's, but yeah, exactly. I'm Rockstar Maid VTuber. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna check out your content then, Eureka. That sounds fun, right? But what was my brain going? Yeah, here's the thing. Obviously, you can get any job, but you want to try to get a job in your industry, right? Get like so if you're doing computing, you need to go find job experience in computing, right? And then if you can find a company that's willing to take you for a summer program, take that. No, you don't want to work in McDonald's if you're studying computing. That's not related. But you got to go find work in your industry. Often they'll have a vacation program in Australia, at least, where you can apply and you can work for free for a period. How you doing? I'm talking about life. That's what I'm doing. I'm talking about. I can talk about my computer breaking. I don't have a computer currently that actually is good because what's it? My computer exploded. Listening to life counseling. Yes, that's exactly. Accidentally. I don't even know at this point. How did you guys convince me to start giving you lessons in Tetris? Eureka should redeem Rock Blessing. If you want, I have redeems for tarot readings and rock blessings. You get a +1 buff to your stats, I think. But you should also understand that you should not take random advice from the pink cat girl on the internet. So don't ask any big questions to the tarot cards, because Aries does not take responsibility for any actions made after the tarot cards. There's a lot of stuff like Google Summer or Code if you want something to do, even if it's not with a specific employer. Something to put on my CV. Yeah. Well, I think that's the thing at the end of the day is trying to Nix. If you're joining the stream, don't forget to follow. Oh my god, Nix is my free fossil bot. Thank you, Nix. I already did. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So I think that's it. If you can do community projects, do that. So I'm taking advice from the QP. But I think everybody should be fine. I think the hardest one is trying to land some vacation work or a summer job in your industry. So if, for example, you're a coding person, you want to be trying to see if you can land something for like some sort of. Oh, okay, we do have a rock blessing now. Yay, rock blessing. Oh, did I owe definitely not Stanley a tarot read? Oops. If not Stanley's here, let me know what your tarot read is. If I forgot to read it, let me know. Rock blessing. Where is my rocks? I put them down somewhere. Rock blessing. I can't even find my rocks. Okay, there's my rocks. They're actually real rocks. I pick a rock and I give you a blessing. You've been blessed. I bequeath you. What is it? What haven't I done? The Solidite. The third eye chakra. Vishuddha chakra. It's for the psychic and the intuition and thought. I hope that gives you a +1 in your stats when you are thinking next week. That +1 to intelligence. So that when you have, when you need the big brain thoughts at a crisis, you get the +1. When you need that intuition to problem solve, you get that +1. So I hope that going to next week, Eureka, you've got this covered because you just got blessed by the cat maid with the real rock. It's a blue rock, by the way. It looks really pretty. It's a blue rock with white veins. I don't have any pictures on it. It's in my Discord, but just imagine it's a nice rock. Congrats, you've been blessed by the cat maid. I'm the one that needs the big brain +1. Yeah, I'm losing all my brain cells. Ugh. Hey, it's 9:30. I've been tricked. I was gonna end this at 9. There's something I lack in my small brain. No, it's okay. I think for the most part, I think that should be everything. Oh, but thank you. Yeah, I think we just been vibing. My computer broke down, so I'm using a Macbook. So the quality of the audio is kind of poo. My frame rate also kind of poo. Redeems unavailable because my computer or MacBook can't run them. But on the bright side, my computer should hopefully be fixed by the end of this week. And if you do come back for a future stream, you'll actually see everything in actual glory and not scuff. Big scuff right now. Right? But yeah, that's kind of be the vibe. I think at this point, my brains are gone. Oh, definitely will. Yeah. I definitely probably gonna wrap things up pretty soon. Give it 3 minutes or so. Purely because, what was it? It has been a lot of talking for like, what, 3.5 hours? And we can't play any games because it's kind of hard to play on a MacBook that doesn't run. Oh, it's spoiled with fellow mates. Yay! What sort of, when you say you're a rock star maid, how does that work? So you can play instruments or something? We have 30 minutes due. Yeah, we have 30 minutes due. We have 3 minutes to go wrap up eventually. I could start looking at the raid peeps to raid potentially, but my brain cells are barely functioning. I think you've exhausted every single brain cell trying to bring out Philosophy Aries when she was already tired. Now it's just like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. We can do this. But no, Eureka, let me know more about your channel. It sounds really fun. What sort of content do you do? Right? Salt. You trying to help my brain cells with salt? That'll just dehydrate them more and make them not even think more, right? Let me have a look. I'll start having a Snoopy Doopy and see who's currently online to summon people out, and just be like, go have them. Who dat? Congrats, they've been chosen. I'm looking. Okay, this person looks great. I have no clue who they are, but we'll do it. Otherwise, I can play the electric guitar and a variety streamer. Oh, very nice, very nice. Okay, Bryce, what's the last game you played? Fosserbot is copying me. Ban Fosserbot. I can't. Fosserbot's part of here since the longest time, forever and ever. Be very sad to ban Fosserbot, right? Let me have a look. South Park. There we go. Okay. Oh wait, you played South Park as a game? Is that I don't know anything about South Park games. I know there's one about a stick or something. Alright? Where's the Discord though? Wait. You guys don't know the Discord? How come because it doesn't tell you the Discord. Oh wait, chat, you didn't know? It's the secret Discord. You have to find it. Oh. Okay, well Nynx gave it away. No, Risky also gave it away. No, I hide the Discord so that what's it called? It might not be flagging because Nynx flagged it, so it doesn't spam. It stopped. No, I think what happens with it? Maybe I'll do a Discord. Right, I played the Fractured, but it's a superhero RPG game. Whoops, no, it's okay. Basically what happens with the Discord is that unless you're live, you won't be able to find it. It just means that, like, how do we say, we don't get a bunch of bots and random peeps. You need to be a live viewer. You can also find it in the About section, but it's also hidden pretty hard, so you have to really think about it. If you can find it on the bottom of the About section, you can win a point. If you watched me live, it's the easy way to find the Discord, and you can click the link and jump in the Discord, and there's more updates in there. But, we're 9:30, my brain is free! I can go to the next dimension and eat food! Aries wants to eat food right now. You know what? For anyone who doesn't know and is around here, I'm just going to quickly give this sign off. I am at the same time on Monday, Thursday, Friday at the week. I usually play Nintendo games. Oh, I need to know how to do that. Aries is transcending. Yeah, I'm so hungry right now. Haven't eaten for like the whole night. Need food, right? Basically, with my brain, I'm always at the same time. Monday, Thursday, Friday, 6 p.m. GMT. If you think it's normally Aries stream time, it probably is because I stream at the exact same time. Explosive cards when? The tarot cards are coming. The merch is coming, guys. As soon as it arrives, I will let you know and I'll release it straight on. They are the sample ones though, so whether I'm gonna be happy with the samples and like order more is gonna be another question. But I'll let you know how it goes with that. But I think that should be everybody in regards everything in regards to it. I've chosen a random raid target. They'll be fine. I'll send you to that person. She'll be fine. Let's go. Do 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 do. I have no clue who I raid, but they look fun. They look like a VTuber. Wait, let me check them. Let me have a look. I'm playing Minecraft. Minecraft looks great. The chicken jockey reference. Okay, that's perfect because everybody kept making the chicken jockey reference previously, right? Okay, I'm sending you there. Miss Babs. Okay, Minecraft. You guys are all going to the chicken jockey land. Have a good one, guys. I'm tired of want food. That should work. All the best. I want to say big thank you to everybody who has. My tracking's so bad right now. It's so glitchy. I just want to say a big thank you to everybody who stuck around for stream. It's cursed. It's bad. Nothing's really working. My brain's on this like last brain cell, and I need food, and I haven't had water because I forgot to get my water cup for hydrating. So we're gonna raid. I think this person, Miss Babs. Okay, we're raiding Miss Babs. You have a good night, everybody, and stay safe. I'll see you around Thursday, and I'll hopefully have a computer by then. If not, maybe next week. Bye, Phantom! Bye, Nix! Bye, Kimon! Bye, you Covers! Bye-bye-bye-bye! Okay, there we go. Raiden, you guys stay safe. You have a good one. All the best. Bye-bye!